Timaeus? What's wrong with him?
Is he dying? Bro. Yo, if I see her father, I might be cooked. Don't show me her dad, bro. No, please. Yo, it is currently 5:32. Your boy just spent an all-nighter. My voice is cooked. I'm tired. I am extremely tired, but I got the Genshin video out. This is actually my longest video on the channel by far. It's a 3-hour experience, so make sure you grab some snacks. You might have to come back to this video a couple times because it was a lot. It was a lot of reading, a lot of voice acting, but I hope y'all enjoy it. Make sure you like the video, and I appreciate y'all. Till the next one, y'all. Enjoy the show. Oh man, this is my first lantern rite. Whew, it's like Christmas or something. Oh shoot, you guys told me, well, I'm cooked. Hu Tao, fragrance and thaw. Liyue's Yuánshén funeral parlor is a very old name in the funerary business, and its directorship is now up to its 77th. Let me make sure I'm recording. Hello? Audio isn't recording. Cooked. Glad I caught that early, you know, just big brains, you know what I'm saying? Big brains, not big enough to not spend money, okay? I spend hundreds at this point. I'm gonna shut up about that now. Liyue's Yuánshén funeral parlor is a very old name in the funerary business, and its directorship is now up to its 77th generation, with the current director being a young lady named Hu Tao. This young director is known for a sharp intellect, but in some people's eyes, Hu Tao might be a little too smart for her own good. Indeed, the quirky and eccentric Hu Tao is not what people expect from a solemn title like that of Yuánshén funeral parlor's director. However, Hu Tao has a unique outlook on life and death, and though she is surrounded by death every day, her optimistic outlook has never changed. Quite an odd duck, this one.
Look, it's Hu Tao! She looks kind of troubled. Shall we go say hi?
Yes!
Hey! Stop right there, heroes!
Yo, I keep forgetting. She has a quest, man. Yo, that's so much to do. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I know you guys, some of you guys are asking to do world quests. Listen, I have no clue what these Genshin episodes. I just get on and play the game. So whatever is like in the forefront of my mind, and the story's always gonna be first and foremost. But I do want to do world quests. I just don't know when. Like I try my best to get Genshin videos out to y'all, but like I got a lot of other series like that I gotta get back to, and I gotta like balance with Genshin. So it's like I literally get on whatever is like easiest, like which is basically the story quest because it's always available. So whenever I can, I'm gonna do world quests, but this game is too big to like, to do anything. So we're gonna focus on the story, and if I'm kind of getting burnt out from all the reading, I'll try and do a world quest, but then world quests are even more reading, so I don't know. I don't know. If you guys want to see world quests more than story quests, let me know in the comments down below. I'll kind of gauge to see how much people want to see each but they're all gonna be done. Everything is gonna be done in this game except maybe side quests, because there's a lot of that to do. So I mean, I'm gonna try, okay? I'm gonna try and do as much as I can. That's the sucky thing about not being a Genshin creator, like a Genshin content creator. I just don't just play Genshin. I can't just play Genshin. I don't want to be stuck to just playing this game when there's like hundreds of thousands of amazing moments to make, you feel me? So I'm gonna try and do as much as possible with this game though. Like, don't worry, I got y'all, bro. Jianling, exquisite delicacy. Liyue Harbor is home to Wanmin restaurant, and Wanmin restaurant is home to Jianling, the famous chef. The spicy dishes she makes are famous far and wide and are considered the best of the best. However, she is not just a chef of great skill, but also one with a great passion for cooking. She always insists on going out into the wild herself to search for natural ingredients, and is thus often absent from the restaurant.
What the? Oh, Xiangling! I was just kidding around. Happy Lantern Rite. Hope I didn't scare ya.
You're not scary.
Nah, of course not. We were just about to go say hi to Hu Tao. I noticed, which is why I stopped you. We can't disturb her now, or we won't get to see the brand spanking new Director Who.
New director?
Well, I gave her a new outfit as a gift, but she's so used to her uniform that she's hesitant to try it on.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, what kind of outfit is it? A bright red one, of course. The color of prosperity and the color of Lantern Rite. But just so you're aware, Hu Tao's not really been herself lately. Whenever I invite her to hang out, she either finds an excuse not to come, or spends the whole time staring into space.
We twinning! Let me stop.
I've tried asking her what's wrong, but she won't even admit there's a problem. Anyway, so that outfit was my way of saying that I'm here as her friend, and I hope she'll feel better soon.
That's nice.
Paimon was just thinking that she looked kind of troubled.
But you've never seen Hu Tao like this before. What could it possibly be? Just then, you feel something cool against your face. Something has crept up behind you and is now covering your eyes. Hu Tao? Guess who? I recognize those dulcet tones anywhere, Zhongli. Happy Lantern Rite, Director Hugh. Haha! What does her voice sound like? Okay, yo, I have to lock in. Let me see how her voice is supposed to sound like. I'm in the zone. Oh, wonderful! You still remember? How wonderful! You still remember my voice. That means you must have missed me a lot. I know you're trying to go into the comments and say something. Stop! 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 Take your hands off the keyboard. Put your hands on the mouse. Full screen the video. Don't go into the comments. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Thank you. I really appreciate it. And don't go back to the comments. I will block and delete you for the rest of eternity. I will have my kid block you and keep you blocked. I will have my kid's kid. I will do a generational, decade-long blocking to make sure that you stay blocked if you go into the comments and type something. This ain't being cut out. No, I'm actually having... Happy Lantern Rite! I hate this so much.
Wow,
it's terrible.
Is that a new outfit? It looks great!
Huh. Oh, thanks to Xiangling. Apparently it was custom made by a designer from Fontaine. I hope it didn't put you out too much.
Nope. The tailor happened to be in Liyue looking for a change of scenery and fresh inspiration. We got talking and really hit it off. So it was no trouble at all.
If anybody that knows me ever stumbles upon this video, I'm into character, okay? All right, when I read these Hu Tao or any girl's voice, I'm in character, okay? You want me to talk Hu Tao like this? Yo, what's up? Hi guys, my name's Hu Tao. Like, no, bro. Well, listen. Well, that's good. Thanks again, Xiangling. You have exquisite taste.
Oh, stop! I'm just glad you like it.
So, Hu Tao, what's been bothering you? Huh? Why would you ask that? Is it the tone of my? Is it my tone of voice? Not as sweet as melodious as you're used to?
Your voice is as sweet as ever, Hu Tao, but we're your friends. You can't hide how you're feeling from us, no matter how hard you may try.
Haha, alright, alright. God. I wasn't trying to hide anything from you, I promise. It's just, I've been struggling with a work-related thing.
Work-related? You mean the funeral parlor?
Uh-huh. So you see, it's a part of my duty as a director. Besides, it's Lantern Rite. I don't want you worrying about me when you're supposed to be enjoying the festival. So relax. Everything will be A-okay. Cause Director Hugh will find a way.
You stressing about work? That's gotta be a first. Guess it must be something super complicated, huh?
Yup, it's a doozy. I feel like I've been banging my head against a brick wall. Let's go get Qiqi. She'll know what to do.
Huh? You think Qiqi would be able to help?
She can at least teach Hu Tao about work-life balance.
Good idea! Especially since it's festival season. I heard the Ministry of Civil Affairs is putting on a street fair with loads of cool stuff to do. Forget about work for now, Hu Tao. Come have fun with us. Yeah, take some time to relax and recover your energy. Then you'll knock this thing out in no time.
I'd love to, but I'm afraid I have a meeting to get to. A real meeting. I'm not just making excuses.
Aw, really? You sure you can't get out of it?
How about this? You guys go on ahead, and I'll meet you at the fair when I'm done. Sound good?
Okay, fair enough. But don't take too long. And after the fair, how about we all have a meal at Wanmin restaurant? My treat, of course.
That's perfect. Count me in! I could never turn down Zhangling's cooking.
Me neither! Paimon's drooling already.
Sounds like a plan. Hope your meeting goes well, Tao. Don't worry about me. Get yourselves to the fair. I'll join you as soon as I can. Liyue celebrates and 8 adeptis face a hidden calamity. Interesting. I've never had the pleasure of, talking with Hu Tao or anything. I've kind of just, or Zhangling for that matter, I've kind of just been, solo dolo. But I definitely, those are definitely some quests I gotta check out as soon as I can. I heard that this quest was supposed to be around 3 to 4 hours long. I don't know how long my camera has in it, and we got 4 hours on the dot, y'all. We got 4 hours on the dot. This is the custom gift envelope stall. You can pick your preferred design, leave a custom message, and hand them out to friends and family. If you're interested, Madam Lanyan, please go take a look.
I take it these coins go inside the envelope? They look a little different from regular Mora.
That's right, these are special edition fortune coins issued by the coinage office. There are 12 designs in total, each engraved with motifs from the Guayun sigils that represent different blessings. Take this one for example. This design is
The sign of Vice Ravana! Yes, originally an exorcism sigil, widely used in thaumaturgy. These days, it's used as a lucky charm to prevent disaster and bring favor. Quite popular with business owners, hoping for peace and prosperity. Oh, I interrupted you, didn't I? Oh, sorry. I just got a little carried away. I meant no offense, Lady Yuhang.
None taken, Madam Lan. Really, it's my honor to meet a member of the historic Lan lineage. Your ancestors hailed from the 12 tribes of Chenyu Vale and were renowned for their proficiency in the mystic arts.
You flatter me, Lady Yuhang. My family are but distant relatives. We would hardly consider ourselves the true heirs to that illustrious lineage.
There's no need to be humble. Your knowledge of the Guan sigils is very impressive, a rare find in the Liyue harbor of today. True heir or not, you do your ancestors proud, and your given level of erudition in this erudition in this area, I may find myself requesting your help in the future.
Well, I won't won't deny that I pride myself on my level of learning. So by all means, it would be my pleasure to assist the Lady Yuhang.
Ka-ching! Hard at work with the festivities as usual, huh?
Wizen Paimon and Zhongli too. I was just thinking about you this morning, wondering if I'd get to see you during the festival. I hope you're keeping a reasonable work-life balance this year. Don't even go there. The Ministry of Civil Affairs has had so much to do this lantern rite. Oh, before I forget, everyone, this is Madame Lanyan, a master craftswoman from the Chenyu Vale Artisans Association. She kindly agreed to help the Ministry of Civil Affairs with this year's street fair. In a short while, you'll get to see her work.
Wow, nice to meet you, Madame Lan.
Nice to meet you. Madame Lan, allow me to introduce...
The Traveler, his buddy Paimon, and Xiangling. Hello.
Okay. It seems like you're getting carried away again, Madame Lan.
Oh, sorry. Interrupted again, didn't I? It's just quite exciting. Meeting these 3 people I've heard so much about. I never imagined I'd get the chance.
I think you mean 2 people, right? I'm just a chef. A good one, but it's not that much to get excited about. You don't need to include me just to be polite.
Girl, shut up. Respectfully. Your cooking is amazing.
Oh,
Stop
I
playing.
beg to differ. The first meal I ate in Liyue Harbor was at Wanmin restaurant. Xiangling's cooking gave my taste buds plenty to be excited about.
Come on, you know you cook well. Xiangling.
Please.
Listen,
call
I've never
me
had your
Wanmin.
cooking, but I bet it's
And I'm no
amazing.
master
We actually gotta go by Wanmin restaurant,
Just a
you feel me?
humble
We actually gotta go by there.
handicraft.
I'm about to eat everything y'all got. Do y'all have chicken? I'm sure anyone who's seen your work would disagree. Speaking of which, I'm sure you'd all like to see it. Why don't you come with me and I'll show you. Here it is. This is a game for the street fair where you'll duel with Raiden figures. It's called Immortal Combat. There are 8 Raiden figures in total, and thanks to some ingenious design work, they can move around on their own. Madame Lan took inspiration from the legend of the 8 adeptis. Astonishing, isn't it?
Sounds amazing! But what are the 8 adepts? Are they like adepti?
They're not actually adepti, but 8 legendary people said to have had adeptus-like abilities, which earned them the title of the 8 adepts.
Wow, Paimon's never heard that story before.
They were only around for a short time, and it was 2,000 or 3,000 years ago, so their stories aren't as nearly as well known as those of the actual adepti. Also, did you notice this year's Mingzhou lantern when you arrived in the harbor?
Shaped like a huge tree, right?
Yes, it's said that during the Archon War period, there was a divine mountain in Liyue with a great tree on its summit. A tree who was also called a god named Tao Dou.
Oh, I think I heard that one from a storyteller once. The sanctification of Tao Dou. So Tao Dou is the giant
Tao Dou,
tree?
got you. And this tree was also a god? Correct. Back then, people thought that behind Tao Dou was the realm of the dead, and if you committed grave sins in life, your soul would be unable to pass beyond that tree and into the afterlife.
Even today, in my hometown, people still say things like, "You'll never cross Mount Tao Dou when you die." It's very insulting, though, so don't go around repeating it.
Okay. When the Archon War arrived, Tao Dou was dragged into the fighting, disturbing the realm of the dead. The boundary between life and death became blurred, and death began to encroach on the realm of the living.
Oh no! And then what?
That's where the sanctification of Tao Dou comes in. The 8 adepts rose up to solve the crisis, and laid down a great magic array to purify Tao Dou.
But the 8 adepts are gone.
We are screwed.
Well, I know who we're fighting. The 8 adepts are gone, so if he comes back, we're cooked. Exactly. After that, Tao Dou's remains sank into the ley lines and became a border, separating the living of Liyue from the dead.
Wait, the border? The border between life and death? That's where it comes from?
So that's where the ley line enemies come from? That's
So the
interesting.
legends say, but who knows if it's true?
Those 8 adepts must be super powerful if they could purify a god. Are we sure they weren't just adepti?
Yep. And in fact, their tale specifically emphasizes that most of them were ordinary humans.
Wow.
If I remember right, they were from several groups that joined forces. A Guiqiang one, a Yuánshén one, and...
Right. The 3 hermits of Guiqiang, the 2 sages of Yuánshén, and the 3 beasts
Yo,
of
imagine if
Tao
we
Dou.
come like the mock.
Collectively, the
8 adepts.
The main...
My bad. Damn it. I know one of the hermits was Windreader, said to be the founder of the ancient art of Qingce divination. If I'm not mistaken, he hailed from the 12 tribes of Chenyu Vale. His descendants became the Lan clan and kept the art of Qingce divination alive. Madame Lan, correct me if I'm wrong.
That's certainly what the clan genealogies claim. Although my personal knowledge of Qingce divination is very patchy.
The second hermit's story is somewhat more amusing. He mastered the art of the fishing with a rod and line and became known to the people as the Yunlai angler. You may have heard of Yunlai swordship, which is the style I trained in. Both that style is more ancient, and its more ancient variant have their origins in the Yunlai angler's rod-wielding techniques.
Seriously? Did Qiqce tell you that? Because it sounds like something right out of a martial arts novel. So what about the 3rd hermit?
That would be the Wuwang Kid, also known as Old Man Wuwang. The story goes that he always presented himself in child form. As a hermit, his expertise lay with Qi Hang sigils, which he used to catch demons, heal disease, and protect lives from the encroaching presence of death. The Wansheng funeral parlor should be best equated with the story, since their founders were said to have studied under the Wuwang Kid. They were just ordinary people like you and me, but when faced with mounting disasters, they used what strength they had to guard the border between life and death. Fortunately, they were aided by their knowledge of a secret art with which the funeral parlor still practices to this day.
So it's true? The Wansheng funeral parlor really does have a secret art?
I heard from Hu Tao that she has a flaming staff handed down by her forebears. Apparently it has special powers used for cleansing rituals.
Oh, what is Hu Tao's? I think it's the staff of Homa, right?
But it could just be another one of her tall tales. Oh, you probably haven't met Hu Tao yet, have you? She's the director at the funeral parlor.
I've never had the pleasure, but I've certainly heard of Director Hu Tao.
Okay, well these Guiqiang hermits sound pretty legit. How about the 2 sages and the 3 beasts? What's their story?
One was Sage Hu, a master of gourd crafts, and the other was Sage Jian, an expert in bronze mirrors. Very little information survives on these two. All we know is that they practiced the secret art of Liyue, earning them the title of the 2 sages of Liyue.
I heard there's a hidden palace deep in the mountains south of the Stone Gate. Traditionally, that's believed to be where they retreated for cultivation.
As for the 3 beasts, their retreat was Mount Tao Dou, hence the 3 beasts of Tao Dou. As the title suggests, those 3 were not humans.
So, what were they? Monsters or something?
They were... Ganyu?
Huh? All 3 of them?
Oh, Ganyu. Happy Lantern Rite, everyone!
Oh, right. Ganyu's here. Okay.
Happy Lantern Rite, Ganyu. I'm sorry. I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Of course not.
What is it? Ningguang's back? Yes. The others have arrived too. Got it. Thanks. My apologies, everyone, but I've got to go. Ganyu and I have some important work to attend to.
Aw, what? Not you too? Seems like everyone's busy with work.
You know what it's like. The festival season is upon us, so it's all systems go at the Ministry of... I am tongue-twisted more than a motherfucker. I am tongue-twisted. I can't even... I am so tongue-twisted today, it's insane. Listen, so it's all systems go at the Ministry of Civil Affairs. Don't worry, everything's fine. Yes, you should focus on enjoying everything that the street fair has to offer. And if you find anything is not to your satisfaction, we will welcome your feedback. Bye for now, everyone. I thought they were gonna like fly away or just, I don't know, teleport or some cool shit. 1 second, Ganyu. What is it, Wiz? Don't forget to take breaks. Look after yourself.
The traveler's being especially nice today, checking in on everyone's well-being.
But his goddamn sister!
Well, what other option does he have? It's not like he can drag them away from their deaths and force them to have fun against their will.
Checking on everybody but your sister. I'm gonna tell your mom, Aether. Yeah, Aether. What's your last name? Aether, Aether, I'm telling your mom and your dad. They're like 500, so their parents yeah.
I actually have something I need to do as well. So I should get to the Wanmin funeral parlor.
Oh, are you looking for Hu Tao? She's supposed to meet us here so we can grab lunch. Why don't you come with? If you don't mind the extra company, of course.
Not at all. I'd love to. What a nice surprise.
Perfect. Hu Tao should have joined us here by now. I guess her meeting overran. Why don't we head to the funeral parlor?
Let's do it.
Okay, let's go.
Look at Paimon acting like group leader. Is it a story? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 8. That was an intro cutscene to like an infographic? Okay! Immortal Combat. Immortal Combat. Obtainable in current stage, Radin figures. A booth. Hey! It's reminding me of Wukong! Oh man, Wukong, bro. Wukong.
What could the children be up to? Never mind. Let them do as they please.
What are you talking about? Why everybody got a backstory to talk about? Like, no, just don't talk. Please, let me record. Y'all I literally never hear them talking when I'm not recording. They always gotta show out for the camera, bro. You know what? I respect it. You know, get your screen time in, all right? Get your screen time, Arlecchino. You deserve it, okay? You got one of the best staffs for you. You deserve it, you know? Talk your talk, okay? Talk your talk. That's such a dope, like, oh my God. Is this supposed to be like a type of Christmas event? Let me go put my Christmas hat on. I know this is kind of scuffed. Can I like make it show more? Let me just get into the festive season once again. Earlier, just outside the funeral parlor. So in other words, Butler On, you'd like to go without the drums?
Exactly. Since this has come at such a festive time, I'd rather keep things low-key to avoid disturbing the celebrations.
Okay. Understood. What about paper effigies for burning? We can do mansions, chariots, boats, or seating chairs.
Sure, but let's stick with something small. His lordship has never been a fan of ostentation.
In that case, how about an effigy of a silk gown? Something to please the family, but not too over the top. Does that sound alright?
It sounds perfect. You think of everything, Director Hu.
Great. And will you be providing your own cinerary casket?
Yes. His lordship had one made 2 years ago, in fact. He sourced an excellent block of gloomwood and had an artisan convert it into a casket. It's currently being stored at the old family house at Yelan Wharf.
Gloomwood is a good choice. Flame resistant, water resistant, and insect resistant. Now, what about the morning tent and the procession? Did the family say what style they want? We can certainly keep them simple, but I wouldn't recommend foregoing them entirely. You don't want the public speculating about why the Fey and Commerce Guild couldn't seem to afford a proper funeral.
It's like you read my mind. Master expressed the same concern, but he also said he has full confidence in the Wanmin funeral parlor's judgment in this area.
Very well. Then my suggestion for the tent would be sloped roofs. One with a rigid spine, 2 of them curved at the top, 36 seats, no more, no less. all with fresh silk covers. But not just any silk, they should be decorated with the Feywiin symbols. At the front, we want a moon gate, a grand preceptor armchair, and bamboo railings. Sufficiently grand, but tasteful and measured. Would this be suitable, Butler N?
That sounds ideal. Oh, and we should put some rugs down. Make them tortoiseshell. His lordship is very fond of that color.
I was about to say, is this like facials green? That can be arranged. And what about the procession?
Master requested no music procession, but 16 pallbearers. Nothing flashy. Plain clothes will do, as long as they're smart and all dressed the same.
And the carriage?
Open sedan chair, please, with 4 pairs of white plaques and 20 pairs of red plaques.
Any ceremonial weaponry and such?
Yes. 2 sets of gold weaponry and 2 sets of soul banners, 4 items per set.
This is a lot of stuff. Oh man, I haven't even looked into like what it takes for like a funeral, but like I do know that they cost a lot, but it's worth it. Okay, for the gold weaponry, a 4-piece set would be the mace, battle axe, stirrup, and fist. So 2 of each of those, and then we could do 2 clear passage banners plus 2 each of the flying tiger, flying carp, and flying turtle banners.
That will do nicely.
Alrighty. Last thing, how about the hanging banner and the portrait pavilion?
For the hanging banner, we want an octagonal tube with 8 tassels per corner and a dome of red gauze covering the top. As for the portrait pavilion, we're looking to do 1 incense pavilion with 2 spare rooms. One is a changing room, the other is a display room, and we'd like a plain white cover over the whole thing.
God dang, who died? The president? Do you want that embroidered?
Ah, I knew I missed something. The family neglected to consider that in their sorrow, but it's a minor detail. What would your suggestion be?
Well, the Feywiin Commerce Guild is a large and prosperous family with 4 generations living under one roof. As the founder of this family, his lordship could not be more blessed. Added to that, he has reached a ripe old age, live a virtuous life, and is spending his final days in peace and comfort. All in all, he has lived a very complete life. In which case, I'd recommend embroidering a bats of longevity motif and a cranes and deer of young motif to pass on his good fortune to the next generation.
Excellent! I must say, Director Who, you really understand your clients.
Of course, think nothing of it. Huh? Ah, Miss Baiwen.
Greetings, Director Who. Lady Ningguang has arrived, and she would be most grateful if you could join her at Yujing Terrace.
Wow, that was quick. Alright, I'll head over there in 2 ticks. Butler on, my sincere apologies, but I'm afraid I have another meeting to get to.
Of course. I've taken plenty of your time already. Don't let me keep you.
I won't! Barry, can I leave you up to follow with the funeral arrangements?
Of course, Director. I'll handle it.
The Who family is truly blessed. It seems their directors go from strength to strength with each generation.
I agree. She was born for the job.
Ah, yes, Madam Undertaker. I didn't get the chance to discuss payment with the director.
There's no rush. I gathered from your conversation that the situation is still unfolding. This was just an initial meeting, so that we can make advanced preparations, yes?
That's right. Master asked me to come a few days ahead of time so that things aren't rushed at the last minute. On that note, please do keep everything strictly confidential for now. No public announcements.
You do know my channel has about to be 30,000 subscribers. Need 30,000 people, potentially, might know. I'm sorry.
Of course. You have my word.
My bad!
Could I trouble you for a pro forma invoice? Easier for the family to review that way.
I'll get that to you in due course. Oh, hello. Can I help you?
We just missed Hu Tao.
Hey, Fairy! We're looking for Hu Tao. Is she here?
You just missed her, unfortunately. She's attending a meeting elsewhere.
Oh. Any idea when she'll be back?
She didn't say, but she only left a moment ago. She could be some time. If it's anything urgent, I'd be happy to take a message for you, and I'll relay it to her as soon as she returns.
Nah, listen, we have Motion with Ningguang. We're gonna go up there.
It's nothing urgent.
If you'd prefer to speak with her directly, you can always wait till she's free.
Never, which is never.
Well, this sucks. Paimon thought Hu Tao would be done with work by now. I guess she's got more on her plate than we realized. Well, there's not much point in hanging around here. Why don't we go eat and come back later? Paimon is getting a little hungry. But shouldn't we wait for Hu Tao? It sounded like she's gonna be a while. Besides, I can always fire up the stove again when she's back. Okay, sounds good. Madame Lan, you must be getting hungry too, right? You should come with us. Madame Lan?
Oh, sorry. I spaced out. Whatever works for you.
Alright, Fairy, we'll head off then. Can you let Hu Tao know where we are when she gets...
Sure. Take care, everyone.
Take care, fairy lady.
Butler Anne?
Ma'am, do you happen to know who that young lady with the black hair is?
Is she of any importance to Hu Tao?
I haven't met her before, but that silver swallow hairpiece makes me wonder if she's from Chenyu Vale.
Chenyu Vale,
Something the matter?
Well, it's just... So the other day, when I was out shopping, I ran into her and Master. They were chatting away, and I noticed that she showed him a very peculiar-looking rattan figure. Later that day, as I was moving his lordship to a more comfortable bedroom, I saw something underneath his bed. And would you know it, it was that same rattan figure.
The plot thickens.
There was some kind of spell written on it. It was icy cold to the touch and made the whole room chilly. The whole thing seems very sinister.
Oh my goodness. Are you suggesting that there could be unnatural causes behind his lordship's condition? Well, I've heard they practice Chi-Men magic in Chenyu Vale. Pentad fortune conveyance, fate transference, and the like.
The last thing I want to do is start suspecting anyone, but with his lordship bedridden and Master urging me to start discussing funeral arrangements, I can't help but think.
It's very interesting. I feel like this has something to do with Tao Dou, though.
Look at me rambling away. I'm sure I'm just being paranoid. Please forget I said anything, and certainly don't repeat this to anyone else.
Don't worry, Butler Anne. The Wansheng Funeral Parlor understands the importance of discretion. Client confidentiality is paramount.
Yeah. Except to the millions of people that play the game. You know, after that, it's nobody will hear, okay? But a couple million people, that's not that bad, okay? It's not even that bad, all right? It's cool.
Dad, I brought some friends over. I'm cooking today. Dad? Dad?
Over here, Xiangling.
Oh, there he is. He's over at Ying-Er's place. Let's go say hi.
Why you at Yinger's place? What? No, please.
Huh? Timaeus? What's wrong with him?
Is he dying?
That scent.
Is he dying? Wait!
This is so embarrassing. A few days ago, he said he wanted to come and spend the festival with me, but he started to feel unwell as soon as he arrived last night, and now he's gone and passed out. I think maybe the journey took it out of him, or perhaps he caught a cold on the way. Anyway, I was about to take him to Boo Boo Pharmacy to see the doctor, so I asked Chef Mao to watch the store while I'm gone.
Inger, what does he have that I don't? Inger, you know I got the primordial J sphere. you know, I got plenty of 5 stars. Plenty of constellations. plenty of everything that you need. Inger, listen, my voice has always been this way, okay? This is just how I talk. Listen, let me take you out to Wanmin restaurant. Oh wait, we're already here. Fuck.
Wait, you weren't gonna carry him all that way by yourself, were you? Let us help.
I couldn't possibly ask that of you.
Listen, don't mention this. Let's get him to the doctor. Let's get him to the doctor.
If you're sure. I'm very grateful for the help.
Listen, Yeager. Don't worry about it, okay? I do this. I'm a very strong man. Of very strong stature. I got it.
Why don't I watch the store? As it happens, I know a thing or two about perfume.
I'm sorry, I don't believe I've had the pleasure.
Oh, this is Madame Lanyen, a craftswoman from Chen Vale. You can trust her.
Oh,
Yes.
a friend of yours then. Thank you, Madame Lanyen. That would be a huge help.
Yup.
Xiangling, I guess that means we're free to head back. Let's get cooking so the troops can feast on their triumphant return.
Great minds think alike, Dad. Go on, get Timaeus to Boo Boo Pharmacy. And don't forget to come eat when you're done.
Thank you all.
No problem. I got you, Yeager. Where the f did my hat go? Meanwhile, you bring Timaeus to the Boo Boo Pharmacy, where Baizhu takes him to the back room for examination. You are surprised to see two other familiar faces there. Wiz, Paimon, it's been a long time. Happy Lantern Rite, Jingchui and Zhongyun. Zhongyun, the young Thatamerge Chongyun, was born to a clan of exorcists. He travels the land working to exorcise demons. He is an honest and serious lad by nature, and is both hardworking and persevering, never shrinking from any sort of hardship. However, he has one problem that no amount of work can solve, and that is pure yang spirit he was born with. This pure yang spirit is capable of repelling demons to the point where Chongyun has never had to lift a finger to stop them. As a result, he has never seen a demon in his life. This troubles Chongyun greatly, of course, because seriously, what exorcist has never encountered a demon to exorcise before? Thank you. Here's hoping it will be...
What do you mean by that? Oh no, did you get sick too?
No, not me. Jingchui. It's alright, these are dear friends. The truth needn't be hidden from them. It's my great-grandfather. A few days ago, he didn't have the strength to get out of bed, and now he slipped into a coma.
Oh no! Sorry to hear that. That sounds really serious.
It's not looking good. We've had several doctors come and see him, but none of them can tell me what was wrong, and all left without even writing a prescription.
None of them could figure out what it was? That seems strange.
Well, he's over 100 years old now. It's just we were struggling to come to terms with it. Our butler came to see me a few days ago, insisting that great-grandfather has been cursed. He urged me to get an exorcist involved. So I went to take a look, and inside his lordship room, there was definitely a strange chill in the air. But I'm confident it's not caused by evil spirits. And what is it? Well, this is just a theory, but I think that it's fine. You can say. It's Fetter of Death, a sign that death is near.
Oh no. Xingqiu, this must be so hard for you.
Thank you. I'll be okay. Honestly, my father and grandfather are the hardest hit by it, but we're as prepared as we can be under the circumstances. I believe my brother's already contacted the funeral parlor, and I'm here to see if Dr. Baizhu can help. My father and grandfather are at home fasting and praying. Bro, he's walking now.
Feeling any better?
Please, bro. I'm not reading his voice, okay? I'm not reading anybody else's voice but you know what? Let me I'm gonna read his voice. Much better! I feel fit as a twiddle! I'm sure this is all because I forgot to eat breakfast.
It's fit as a fiddle, dear. As in the instrument, not the finger twitching.
They look good together. Oh my god, bro. They look good together. I can't even lie. I can't even lie. I'm still gonna be a hater. Listen, I'm gonna hate, but they look good together. I'm just being realistic, bro. Jesus, bro. Oh my god.
It's nothing serious. Probably just exhaustion from the long journey. Then not resting properly afterwards.
It's all my fault.
I'm prescribing a nutritious soup to be taken every night before bed. Here's the recipe. That should sort him out. But if his symptoms persist, make sure to come and see me again.
Thank you, Dr. Baizhu.
Thank you, Dr. Baizhu.
Looks like Timaeus is gonna be alright. That's a relief.
For who? Gengar says you helped me bring me here. Thank you ever so much. Don't mention it. Look at them together, bro. They're both NPCs. What type of pose is that? They're both NPCs, okay?
Ying-ar, you should probably get this guy back right away. Baizhu says he needs to rest.
Yo, I'm hating, bro, and I don't like it. I don't like to hate, but it's just...
Agreed. Plus, I shouldn't keep Madame Lanyan waiting too long. Drop by later when you've got a second, so I can thank you both properly.
She know exactly what to say to make me happy. Dr. Baizhu.
Ah, Master Qingce. I won't beat around the bush.
Listen, I'm gonna stop by after this video's done. Trust and believe that. What do you mean? Who's speaking right now? Is it the snake? Baizhu wasn't speaking the whole truth just now. Timaeus' situation is acceptably strange and strikingly similar to his lordship's condition. Wait, so Timaeus has the same illness as my great-grandfather?
It would appear so, although it's debatable whether it is an illness per se. The truth is, they are both aging at an accelerated rate.
What, really?
Yes, significantly faster than the average person. But so far, I have not managed to determine the cause.
Not only does it mystify Baizhu, even I never witnessed such a malady. Unless, of course, it was so long ago that I've since forgotten. Timaeus is in the prime of his life, so a little extra exhaustion is nothing dangerous. But his lordship is so advanced in years already. That's terrible. Something is surreptitiously cutting years off their lives.
Cutting years off their lives?
It's
What a
Lubu
turn of phrase.
or
That
whatever.
sounds horrible.
Tao Dou. Baizhu even tried using the secret art on Timaeus earlier, but it was useless. This is the most stubborn disease.
There are a few other remedies I can try, even if it's just trial and error at this point. This morning I sent Qiqi to Mount Qingce to look for a certain herb. There's still a chance we might turn things around if we're lucky. Oh, and speaking of Qingce,
dang, I had a
has
cool
his
voice
lordship
for him. I
been
just
there
realized that's a
recently,
snake.
Master Qingce?
To Qingce village, you mean? Qiqi village? Yes! We visit there every year during Lantern Rite to run a clinic. But this year, before the clinic had even started, they sent someone all the way here to ask their medical advice. The situation seems urgent.
And then the patient from Mondstadt, who I just saw, tells me he stopped off in Qingce village during his journey. I can't help but wonder if there's some connection.
So suspicious. I'm having too much fun, bro. If I'm not mistaken, I do believe great-grandfather visited some friends in Qingce village not too long ago. My father went with him. Aha! Just as we suspected. What is it? I heard the rumors about a god's remains in Qingce. Is that what's causing this? God remains? Which one? Well, firstly, I read about this in a book that I bought from a street vendor, so it's not the most credible source. But the book told of a hidden palace in the Qingce mountain range called the Hidden Palace of Zhu Formula. Well, that's where you get your, what was that set called? The fire stuff, for Duluk or the fire people. It is enchanted with the 7 and 8 gates method, with which is suppressed countless evil spirits, the most revered of them being a god known as Tao Dou.
Wait, so Tao Dou's remains? That's what's causing this mystery illness?
Not to steal.
I done ran that dungeon 30 times, 40 times.
A
We can go run it back real quick and get it done.
I highly doubt
kill
that
Tao
god
Dou.
remains are the cause.
Yeah, I got all the Kino whips with the primordial jade spear. Like, it's over. That's right. The slightest trace of God remains. And Baizhu and I would surely have sensed them. Y'all probably sound, I'm sorry if I'm annoying y'all. I'm just having fun, bro. I know.
Good point. Then what's
Some of y'all looking at the
cause?
screen like,
Really?
Master Xingqiu, I will head to Qingce village to investigate further after Qiqi returns. Hopefully, I will have more answers after that.
anything I can do to help?
Yeah, we're pros at gathering stuff. Just tell us where to go and we'll track down those herbs, no problem.
I am most grateful for the offer. I'll be sure to let you know if I need your assistance.
Thank you for everything, Dr. Baizhu.
Merely doing my duty.
Thank you as well, Chongchen. Yes, welcome.
Don't worry about me. I'm keenly aware of my limits.
Wiz, Paimon, it was good to see you, but I must now. Do I have like a reading condition to where I can't read properly? It really confuses me because I do this every single video at least a couple times, and in this video I did it like, bro, do I have a condition? Let me know, bro. You don't gotta lie to me, bro. Wiz, Paimon, it was good to see you, but now I must return home and relay Dr. Baizhu's words to my family. I'll come with you. I want to take another look at his lordship's room. Very well. Bye, everyone, and don't worry about me. I'm doing fine. In all honesty, I've never been as close with my great-grandfather as my father and grandfather. Given his age, he already wasn't speaking much by the time I was around.
Hey, come on now. We get that you don't want us to worry, but there's no need to downplay it, all right? We should be supporting you here, not the other way around.
Paimon's a lot smarter than I remember. I guess it's been a long time since we last met.
Hey! Paimon's always been smart.
And did. And should. You know, recently a phrase that Hu Tao always says has been on my mind a lot. Live in life, die in death. But she must be exceptionally busy these days, and I've barely seen her at all. So how about we all go for a meal together in a few days' time when everything's calmed down? Sounds great. I'm free whenever.
Even though Baizhu ruled out God remains as the cause, Paimon still wants to get to the bottom of this Tao Dou business. Oh, it's a shame Qiqi had to disappear before she could tell us more. True. Then let's head back and ask her. Come on, Xiangling's waiting on us too.
Let's do it.
Ah, you're back. Thanks again for helping me get Timaeus to the doctor. Please, take this Mora as a small token of our gratitude.
It's okay. It's okay, baby. You don't gotta give me the money, okay? Just seeing your face illuminates me with more money than Mora could ever bestow upon my favor. Oh shit, I got it still. You shouldn't have. I barely lifted a finger. Well, that's gonna be an understatement. I dare you carry me all the way to Boo Boo Pharmacy by one finger honorary night. I can't think you enough. Please let us give you something for your effort.
Paimon thinks you're misunderstanding what that phrase means, but okay.
You'll have to excuse him.
He's
I
a
think
little
his efforts
dumb.
to learn the local
All
dialect
that alchemy
have
is
fried
fried
the
his
language part of
brain.
his brain.
Yep.
Alright, well, no more studying for you. Go get some rest. Doctor's orders. And if you take a turn for the worse, get back to Boo Boo Pharmacy right away.
By the way, where did Lanyan go?
Ah, yes. I almost forgot to mention. She said she went to catch up with Director Hu. She told me to pass on the message.
Wait, so she left?
Yinger, I like 3. Oh, what's this? Is Scent of Spring under new management?
Perish the thought.
Oh, yeah.
Miss Yingar had to run an errand, so I'm just watching the shop until she gets back.
I see. Well, Miss Temporary New Management, could I trouble you for 3 boxes of red dust under rolling clouds?
Red dust under rolling clouds. I think that rings a bell. Not a scent the average young lady would choose, though.
Correct. So, you probably won't find it on the shelves, more likely hidden in a corner at the back somewhere. Would you mind digging it out?
Not at all. One moment.
Couldn't find it.
Here. Is this what you're looking for? If I'm not mistaken, it's used exclusively for ritual purposes.
I didn't see not a single thing in your hand, but okay. Oh, a lady of culture, I see. That is not common knowledge.
Let me wrap this up for you.
Wait, I see it now. You're from the lineage of Chen Yu Vale, aren't you?
Huh? How can you tell?
Your hairpiece, it's the Jade Plume Silver Ring, one of the 3 immortals of Tao Dou. Am I right or am I right?
How did... Sorry, who are you?
Her. She's her. She got it like that. Let's just say I'm a fellow lady of culture, but alas, I'm in a rush today, so I have to say goodbye for now. I hope we meet again soon, Miss Temporary New Management.
Huh? Grandpa was right. Liyue Harbor is full of hidden talents. I would never have expected the average perfume customer to be so knowledgeable.
Director Hu, I gotta say, that outfit looks really good on you.
Why, thank you, Miss Singer. I was just procuring some perfume from your fine establishment. Your temporary replacement provided a magnificent service.
Oh, that's good to hear.
Wait, Director Hu?
Hey, we're back. Thanks for watching the store, Madame Lan.
Miss Yingar, that person you spoke to just now.
Yo, saying
Who was
Ying-R
that?
is crazy. Just Yinger, bro. What the fuck? Ying-R.
Hu Tao.
What?
Director Hu Tao
Look at,
of the Wanmin
Zhongli
funeral
over there.
parlor.
Is she getting scolded?
Huh? But I thought she wore the funeral parlor uniform with the Harmony hexagram hat?
I guess she just changed into something more festive for the festival.
Shoot! I was face to face with her, and I had no idea. Sorry, Miss Yingar. Something's come up. Please let the others know I had to leave.
Huh? What could possibly be so urgent?
Something probably about Tao Dou.
And then she just ran off after Hu Tao.
I like that transition. Maybe she'll be at the funeral parlor.
Are you going to look for her? If so, could you take this with you?
Yeah, that's
I
some
just
Tao
found it
Dou
in the
stuff
store.
right there, bro. That's some Jujutsu Kaisen type stuff.
Wait, isn't this one of those rattan figures?
Whatever it is, we don't sell them. So I'm guessing Madame Lan left it here by accident.
Yeah, well, she definitely makes these. Although, this one's pretty different from the one she made for the street fair. Plus, it has a sigil on it for some reason.
Not the kind of thing you see every day, that's for sure. It could be important, so if it does belong to Madame Lan, I'd like to get it back to her as soon as possible.
Okay.
Well, then let's head back to Wanshén Funeral Parlor again. Whatever it's for, the sooner she gets it back, the better.
Facts.
Hey, Miss Undertaker! Lan back yet?
Sorry, I'm afraid not.
Really? How strange. They were definitely heading this way. Maybe Hu Tao had another appointment. Any idea where we might find them?
Sorry for the church.
If it was anything business related, I expect the director would have let me know.
Probably gotta get a new one.
I was aware she had a meeting earlier today, for instance.
So
but
you're
she doesn't keep me informed about her private affairs.
So you're saying Hu Tao is dealing with a private matter?
It's possible. The director seems to have had a lot on her mind lately. In the past, she'd usually show up to work in the mid-morning, but recently she's been getting here before the sun's up. She said she's had trouble sleeping and has been dreaming more than usual.
Trouble sleeping? Are we talking about the same Hu Tao here? That doesn't sound like her at all.
You might want to talk to our consultant, Zhongli. He's closer to her than I am.
Oh, good idea. How did we not think of that? So, where could we find him? Probably sipping tea somewhere, right?
He's just across the road on the second floor, watching an opera. If you listen carefully, you might be able to hear it.
Yeah, I hear it.
Oh yeah, Paimon here's singing! Seems like Zhongli is the only one taking it easy today. Let's go say hi.
Let's do it. Find Zhongli, who's currently listening to opera. Listen to opera. Brava! Brava! Remarkable, Miss Yoon. You have breathed fresh life into an old classic. Damn! Turn that off. See, so I never turn on autoplay, bro. Listen, I'm about to read my dialogue, alright? You flatter me, Remarkable, Miss Yoon. You've breathed fresh life into an old classic, and I dare say surpassed the original. You flatter me, Mr. Zhongli. I'm just glad my voice held out. I'm a little out of practice. Yuánshén, stage Lucida. The Yunnan opera troupe has been led by
Nonsense, Miss Yoon. You are as ever. And if that was you out of practice, well, the official Lantern Rite performance is sure to be truly sensational.
Hey, Zhongli! Hey, Yuánshén! How's it going?
I am dropping the ball. Wow, Wiz and Paimon, what a lovely surprise. It's been too long, old friends. Are you here for the opera?
Oh dear, what a pity. I'm afraid you just missed today's performance. And Miss Yoon needs to rest her voice now, or she'll strain it.
It's okay, T-Master Lure. These two are good friends of mine. If they'd like to hear me sing a few more minutes, it won't do me any harm.
Aw, thanks, Yuánshén. But hopefully you don't think we came here just to show up late and demand a private performance.
Of course not. I'm guessing you're here for Mr. Zhongli then? Oh, and how might I be of assistance?
Okay, so a friend of ours left something behind at a shop. We're trying to return it to her, and all we know is she's probably with Hu Tao. Any idea where Hu Tao might be?
The director is a free spirit who roams far and wide. She could be most anywhere.
Oh, great. Well, this is just fantastic.
Is it something important? The thing she left behind, I mean.
That's the thing. We don't know what it's for, but we want to get it back to her as soon as possible, just in case she really needs it.
The retaining figure.
Oh, goodness. That's what you're trying to get back to her? But isn't that a pentad rattan?
Boom, boom, boom. What is that? Pentad rattan? So you recognize this?
Haven't you heard? The word on the street is that the patriarch of the Feiyun Commerce Guild has fallen gravely ill. They say his family found an ominous-looking rattan figure in his bedroom, and there was a pentad fortune conveyance talisman on it. The plot thickens even more. That cursed thing must have been put there to steal his good fortune. It's destroying his health, wealth, and every other good thing in his life.
Zhongli don't know nothing about that. He's too rich.
And based on the description, your rattan figure looks suspiciously similar. It could even be the one that... get it away from me. I don't want that thing anywhere near me.
Relax, it's fine. This one definitely belongs to Madame Lan. Besides, we've had it on us this whole time and nothing bad's happened to us yet.
Madame Lan, you mean from the Chenyu Vale Artisans Association?
Oh, now that would explain a lot. The Lans of Chenyu Vale practice Qimen magic. This Pentad fortune conveyance business would be right up their alley. This leaves only one question unanswered. Namely, why would the Lans of Chenyu Vale have a bone to pick with the Feiyun Commerce Guild?
What? Will you listen to yourself? You can't seriously believe all that. You'd sooner convince Paimon that Rex Lapis was a slime.
The latter is certainly the more compelling theory. Master Lu, you appear to have been misinformed by these rumors and also failed to notice that... Where is that in that sentence? And also failed to notice the Guwan sigil on this particular rattan figure.
Oh? Please enlighten me, Mr. Zhongli.
This is the sign of Vasvranya, one of the 4 main exorcism sigils, a most and upstanding and auspicious sign by no means cursed. As a matter of fact, a series of fortune coins bearing the exorcism sigils recently entered circulation in Liyue Harbor. I am somewhat surprised that you didn't recognize it, Master Lu.
Oh, yes, of course, I remember now. Thank you for jogging my memory, Mr. Zhongli. I am humbled by your superior erudition.
This makes way more sense than Madame Lan going around trying to curse people to death.
I guess the rattan figure they found in his lordship's room must have been put there by someone in his family to bring good luck.
In that case, there's a good chance Madame Lan also purposely left this behind to keep Timaeus safe and well.
Oh, that's nice. In all likelihood, yes.
Guess we don't need to find her so urgently after all. We were just worried that losing this might have ruined her plans. But that said, what did she need Hu Tao for anyway? And what is Hu Tao up to that's keeping her so busy? Paimon has a bad feeling about it for some reason.
Any ideas, Zhongli? The director's mind is a labyrinth I could not hope to comprehend. She probably has more things she has to think about than the rest of us combined.
Are any of those thoughts the kind that might keep someone up at night?
She's never mentioned that. But as a director of the Yuánshén funeral parlor, she has a solemn duty to balance the forces of life and death in Liyue. I would be surprised and even a little unsettled if she were truly as carefree as she appears. I agree. I've known Hu Tao for a while now, and for all her eccentricities, she takes pride in what she does. As her friends, we should just be there for her when she needs us. Indeed, the director's competence is the only reason I can afford to sit here enjoying a fine cup of tea and listening to the opera.
Having a competent boss isn't an excuse to slack off, you know.
I think Mr. Zhongli just means you should have faith in Hu Tao. There's no need to worry about her so much.
Fair point. Somehow seeing how calm Zhongli is about the whole thing does make Paimon feel much more at ease.
You two out to be enjoying the festivities. The Lantern Rite only comes once a year, so make the most of it. If you're still worried, take this. What is it? A fortune coin. It has recently become customary to give them as gifts, so in the spirit of the season, this is my gift to you.
Wow, Zhongli actually left the house with cash? Now this is a Lantern Rite to remember.
Certified classic, certified Lantern Rite classic.
Goodness gracious. Mr. Zhongli, that looks like a very special coin you have there. Is that one of the fabled Rex coins?
Thank you.
Rex coin?
Yes. Look at the design on the face.
Yeah, he like they're glazing me right now.
It appears to be a symbol of Rex Lapis. There's no doubt about it. This is a Rex coin, which means it once passed through the hands of the Lord of Geo himself.
They're glazing. This is simply a curio I picked up from a street vendor, Master Liyue. Look at him, look at him, look at him, look at him, look at him. I love it. Oh man, I can, oh my God, bro. Almost certainly a replica, but I can introduce you to the vendor if you're interested.
Oh,
this is hilarious,
just a
bro.
souvenir then. I assumed it was a family heirloom of great value.
Wiz, please take this. May it bring you comfort when your mind is troubled.
So it's an anti-anxiety coin? How is that supposed to work?
You spend it, you get rid of anxiety. Go get yourself some food, some massages.
Well, even if the coin itself is a replica, the symbol of Rex Lapis is still genuine. And if the symbol is real, so are its effects. So as long as you have this coin, Rex Lapis will always be with you.
Rex, you got something to say? Or Zhongli, you got something to say?
Mr. Zhongli, would you mind showing me to the vendor from whom you acquired this coin?
Yeah, he's pressing him. He is pressing him. He is pressing him. Press him. Yup. Very well. The walk will do me good. Friends, may we meet again soon. Oh man, that is hilarious. He's about to put him on a goose chase. By the way, I'll be performing the sanctification at Tao Dou on the day of the Lantern Rite. That's the one I was just practicing earlier. It's only a few days away now. I'd be honored if you'd come and support me.
Oh, that's
of
what you were
course.
singing just now?
Hell yeah, we got
Adam
you.
definitely wants to hear the full thing. We'll be there. We were actually learning about the 8 adepts earlier, but we never found out who the 3 beasts of Tao Dou were.
Oh, really? Well, for starters, the 3 beasts of Tao Dou are also known as the 3 immortals of Tao Dou. They were the lone butterfly of the crimson flame, the jade plume silverwing, and the golden eye Celadon mare. 3 auspicious beasts, all with the power to take on human form.
Oh, so they really weren't human, huh?
Yeah.
The lone butterfly sounds pretty self-explanatory, but what about the silverwing and Celadon mare? What kind of creatures were they?
Silverwing was a swallow, and the Celadon mare was a white horse. Legend holds that after purifying Tao Dou, Silverwing and Wind Reader went wandering together, but the white horse retreated into seclusion. Have you ever read Moonlit Bamboo Forest? That story mentions a white horse that roamed the Qingce mountain range a lot. People think she was the golden eye Celadon mare.
Oh, cool! So, what about the butterfly? What did they get up to?
The lone butterfly gave her life during the purification spell. She was the only one of the 8 to sacrifice herself in this way. Even though the 8 had remarkable powers, purifying a god of Tao Dou's caliber was no mean feat. They had to resort to a secret art called the 7 and 8 Gates Array. The method involves obfuscating one of the gates so that the evil can't escape. The lone butterfly was in charge of the gate that was chosen to be obfuscated. And so she disappeared from the world in the process.
Oh, that's so tragic.
But all was not lost. According to the legend, Old Man Wu Wang, another one of the 8 who looked up to her a lot, took up her mantle and kept her legacy alive.
Interesting. Huh. And then he taught...
Does that mean that Hu Tao has to offer herself up to take up the mantle? You see, that's why I was wondering, like, what do you, like, the 20-second funeral director sounds crazy. You telling me there's been 22 generations of people going old? No. Exactly, that's, bro. Yo, I hope Hu Tao don't gotta do that. Listen, they gotta get a new director, because Hu Tao not doing that. Although she herself disappeared from the world, her mission was to protect Liyue still. Bro, they're gonna have Hu Tao do this. I'm already knowing. She is literally next in line.
Now we finally have names for the full roster.
How are they not getting it? My pleasure. I haven't performed this opera in a long time. Or in a long time. So I still have a fair bit of brushing up to do before I'm ready. Don't practice too much or you'll tire your voice out. Thanks, I appreciate it. See you around. How did they not catch on that who Tao is most likely gonna be next?
Hey guys! Are you finally done? I've been waiting forever!
My bad.
Oh, Xiangling, what are you doing here? Tracking you guys down, obviously. You really made me work for it, too. It's honestly a little rich that you're out here telling everyone else to take care of themselves and keep a good work-life balance when you are apparently too busy to eat.
That's how it be.
Keep this up and I'll have to drag you to the dinner table and force-feed you my delicious cooking against your will. Here we are. I present to you Chef Zhongling's newest creation, Drunken Plums in Snow. You must be starving, surely. Go on, dig in.
Itadakimasu.
Wow, this is so nice of you, Xiangling.
Is that how you say
Paimon
it?
hadn't noticed how hungry she had gotten, but smelling that food is making Paimon ravenous. Sounds like you have a tough life, hey, Paimon? Sometimes you feast, but sometimes the traveler lets you go hungry. You should ditch the traveler and hang with me from now on. You'll never go hungry again.
Damn! You trying to take my guide?
Ooh, now that is a tempting offer.
Go on. Go on then. Go on then. Have some fun. Damn. Enjoy watching her eat your whole business into oblivion. At least I never charged you for a single meal.
That may be true, but you also pretty much never feed Paimon on time.
That's facts. You know what? You're right.
I was only kidding. I know Paimon loves to eat, but I think it'd take more than food to pry her away from your side. Anyway, enough about that. Time for you guys to eat. Whatever your plans are after this, they'll go much better on a full stomach.
Thank you. Hey. Okay. Was that it? No. Wait until 2 days later.
Hey there! It's us again!
Hello, you two. I'm so sorry, but if you're looking for the director, I'm afraid she's
Yeah, she's taking part in that ritual, y'all.
She still isn't back after 2 whole days?
Is that normal?
Not exactly, but it's not unheard of. The director is unpredictable sometimes. She's been known to disappear for up to 2 weeks.
Wow.
Okay, well in that case, a couple of days isn't a huge deal. Hu Tao will be Hu Tao.
Hey, I spy wasn't Paimon. Man, how long has it been? Happy Lantern Rite. Gaming. No, I'm joking. I know his name is Gaming. Imagine Gaming is a name. That's a dope freaking name. Oh man, Gaming. Leon Vanguard. Gold standard guard of the Sword and Strongbox Secure Transport Agency and the head of the mighty mythical beast Wushu troop. Talkative and enthusiastic, he can often be found hanging out with his neighbors in his spare time in between practicing his line dancing. He heads over to Xingchui kiosk for some dim sum and leisurely chatter in the company of good friends. If you happen to hear the clanging drums and gongs as you're walking through the streets of Liyue Harbor, let your ears lead the way. With a bit of luck, you might just be fortunate enough to witness Gaming's remarkable wushu dance.
Oh, hey Gaming!
Happy Lantern Rite, Gaming!
So, what brings you here?
Yeah, a lot of the voice acting is out.
Hold on! A delivery from
No!
the Wanmin funeral?
Oh my goodness, bro. See, auto is literally never good for me. I gotta make a delivery to Chen Yu Vale. It works out nicely because my dad's eager for me to get home for the holidays anyway. So 2 birds with 1 stone.
A delivery from the Wanmin funeral parlor to Chen Yu Vale? Is this for the Feiyun Commerce Guild by any chance?
Wait, what? You've been learning fortune telling or something? How could you know that?
No. We just ran into Xingqiu a couple of days ago, so he told us the news.
Whew, you scared me there for a second. I thought we sprung a leak in on the job and we were specifically told to be extremely hush-hush. It sounds like you two found out from another source, so we're all good. Miss Undertaker, is everything ready to be loaded up? If so, I'll do a quick inventory count and then we'll be on our way.
The goods are ready for inspection. This way, please.
Wait, coming! The last we heard, Baizhu was still trying to figure out a way to help Xingqiu's great-grandfather. So, did it not work then?
Oh, the Baizhu part is news to me, but anyway, the master from the Feiyun Commerce Guild said that they want to ship some items back home to get ahead of the situation. I guess they're hoping for the best and planning for the worst, so don't worry, there's always still hope.
Ah, gotcha. Hey, Traveler, do you think we should go see Xingqiu?
Before you run off on a wild goose chase, Master Xingqiu's already back home in Tenyu Vale. He and his brother made the trip together. Something about checking if any repairs are needed at the family home. Who's his brother?
That doesn't sound promising.
Let's check on Baizhu.
Yeah,
is Chongyun his brother?
To know what's going on?
I thought he was just an exorcist. Alright, well, I better get moving next time. We're going for dim sum. Baizhu!
What are the chances? We were just about to go looking for you.
A most curious coincidence. He was searching for you too.
I was indeed. Traveler, there's a situation I need your help with.
Has his lordship taken a turn for the worse?
No, his condition is stable for now. This is a different situation. It's about Qiqi.
Qiqi? What's wrong with her? Has she passed out too?
She still hasn't come back from her herb gathering trip. It was 2 days ago that she left, and she was supposed to return the same day.
Oh, shoot.
Oh,
we gotta go after her.
Maybe all the mountain climbing slowed her down. Or maybe she got bored of work and turned it into a vacation.
Given Qiqi's unique condition, we always make sure to write the agreed return time in her notebook.
There's also a rule in the notebook which says, no finding herbs okay. Getting home late, not okay. But she's over a day late and still no sign of herbs.
Yikes. Has this ever happened before?
Never, hence our concern that something has happened to her. So we posted a commission at the Adventurers Guild yesterday.
But I've dealt with many adventurers in the past, and they don't always fill me with confidence. So I'm not comfortable leaving the search for Qiqi to them alone.
Sally sold Caesars. Neither am I. Just this morning, some of the adventurers were back already, saying they found the place where Qiqi went missing. But we got spooked because it was haunted. Needless to say, they did not catch a glimpse of Qiqi herself.
In short, right now, you are the only person I feel I can trust completely.
Where did you send her?
Wuwang Hill, in the Qingce mountain range.
Oh, the plot thickens.
Qingce again, huh?
Thicker than a smoothie bowl.
Indeed. It's
Thicker
looking
than a grilled
increasingly likely
cheese.
that something untoward has happened up there.
Thicker
I saw 2 new patients yesterday. Their symptoms were identical to those present in Timaeus and his lordship.
We can discuss that later. Right now, we gotta go.
Yep,
We gotta
finding
check on her.
Qiqi is the #1 priority right now.
Let's
Thank
go.
you
We
both.
got. Hey! I got you. I got you. Qiqi not dying on nobody's watch. All right. Qiqi's the goat. Let's search the go. The goat. Let's go find her.
Is it just Paimon, or is this place creepier than ever? Paimon really hopes Qiqi's okay.
Me too. Oh, monsters! Finally, we get to fight. Oh man, we get to fight. I have been waiting for this day to show off the strength of Arlecchino with her newly weapon, the Jade Spear. Sit down, impudent fool. Oh my goodness. So buttery
It's another
smooth.
one of Wanyan's rattan figures. Does that mean she's been here?
Probably and likely with Hu Tao.
Just what are they up to? Oh, Paimon's got it! They came here to go ghost hunting. The people from the Adventurers Guild did say Wuwang Hill was haunted. Hu Tao knows all about ghosts, and Lan Yan's rattan figures have all those witness sigils on them. So she must know what she's doing too.
Then, what happened to Qiqi?
One second. Oh, okay. Here, Paimon out. Qiqi's a zombie, so her joints are stiff. That means she can't run too fast. And so, she must have gotten kidnapped by a ghost.
Perfectly logical argument, but somehow still not very credible.
Alright then. Well, let's keep looking for clues. We'll see who's right.
Cut her off.
Huh? What was that sound?
That wasn't you, Paimon?
Ghost incoming!
I thought she was a Fontaine person or Inazuma. The hell? Hold up, it's me. Oh, she's a Liyue person. Yelan Valley Orchid. As a special intelligence officer who works under Ningguang, Yelan comes and goes like a shadow. Even the ruling Qingce with their vast powers must find some dark corners hard to reach. This is where Yelan comes in, with her task being to clean these corners up by dint of her exceptional capabilities as an intelligence agent. A word to the wise, do not try to lie to her. Her falsehoods may last as long as fragile bubbles before meticulous thoughts.
Yelan, what are you doing here? We were told this place was haunted. Well, guess it kind of was, just not by ghosts apparently.
Please have voice acting.
Nope.
That's right. I managed to scare off I can't read, and this is making it worse. I managed to scare off a few rookie adventurers, but it looks like you're not as easy to spook. Anyway, don't go any further. There's danger up ahead.
But we have to find Qiqi. She went missing around here, and she could be in danger.
I'm aware of the situation. My contacts in the Adventure Guild filled me in. I found an herb gatherer's basket part way up the mountain, possibly belonging to Qiqi, but I don't think she's here anymore.
Huh. What makes you so sure?
Because I scoured this whole place looking for clues, that's how I know that the immediate area is safe, but beyond this point, I can't be sure. So you're here to look for Qiqi as well? No, I'm investigating the unknown disturbance here. About a month ago, the Ministry of Civil Affairs noticed an unusual spike in the number of elderly people seeking medical care in Qingce village. Plus, they all seem to be suffering from an unknown illness.
Baizhu noticed that too. He's convinced that something's up in Qingce village.
Actually, we discovered that the source of the problem isn't Qingce village itself, but where we are now, Wuwang Hill. But the village isn't far from here, and the elderly residents aren't particularly vulnerable, which is why they're borne the brunt of it.
Huh. The plot thickens.
Yeah, you got that from me! I'll bet Hu Tao and Lan Yan knew something.
Probably. If only we knew where the heck they'd gone.
Yeah. I might have some idea.
Really? So where are they?
Somewhere difficult to reach. For now, you should come with me. We need to speak with Ningguang.
What? Why?
Don't act so surprised. I just shared top secret information with you. Surely don't think I would let you walk away.
What are you gonna do?
I'm kidding. Ningguang's well aware of the situation with Director Hugh, and everything I suggest that Lan Yan and Qiqi have ended up in the same place as her. Come on, Ningguang will explain everything. Yeah, I was thinking to put on the JP voice acting, but at the same time, it's not gonna be the same. It's not gonna be better than like the English voice acting. So, damn, did I get stronger? Why that kind of hurt me? Listen, I'll be filling in for all the voice actors. You know, I got y'all. Listen, I know that there's a strike going on. I may not know all the details, but they wouldn't, do that for no reason. So I'm assuming whatever is happening, it needs to happen. You feel me? I'm not gonna look too much into the situation because there's a lot of things about Genshin that are like on the weird side of things. So I tend to stay away from that as much as possible and just enjoy the game. But I definitely understand if they had to do it for I heard that it was a strike. So if it was like maybe a money reason or an ethical reason, listen, I completely understand that. You know what I'm saying? I will fill in for the voices. You know, hopefully they come back. And if not, listen, we're gonna keep the ball rolling. You feel me? We're gonna keep the ball rolling. In the past, I would have said, no way. I mean, I'd be happy to join you, but I'm not about to tell my crew they won't get to go home for the festival this year. It all goes without saying, unlike, I hope you're going to say next. Haha, you share a way with words. Alright, fine, it's a yes. The Gate of Fright, Guyan Stone Forest, yeah? I'll handle it. I knew I could count on the great Captain... Excuse me. Sorry. Captain Baizhu to answer the call of duty. Save the compliments. Just make sure you pay my crew properly. It's the Lantern Rite, so they'll be expecting 5 times their usual rate. Ha! The deal is sealed and the trap is sprung. Well, you've got me now. So what about your share, How much will that rob me of? Oh, please. Firstly, no one can rob the Ningguang, not even me. And secondly, keep my share. It's my gift to you. Go buy yourself a new hairpin with it. Save us a trip to the market, right? Hey, Baizhu. Oh, hey, Wizen Paimon.
Ahoy there, Captain Baizhu.
Ah, little Paimon, that bright-eyed enthusiasm is exactly what Ningguang needs. She's conscripting you, by the way. Got some real back-breaking work lined up for you.
What?
I'm sorry, I gotta dash. See you around, folks. Gotta hydrate, you feel me? Oh yeah, and happy Lantern Rite. Happy Lantern Rite, Baizhu. What, is this like a greeting type thing? Yelan clearly knows me well. She's brought you two here without me needing to say a word. Baizhu said you were conscripting us? Baizhu never passes on an opportunity to wisecrack at my expense. She's not exactly wrong though, is she? Wiz and Paimon have actually been there before. That makes them the perfect candidates.
Been where? Where's there?
I know you're looking for someone, and I don't wish to waste your time, so I'll get right to the point. From what I understand, Director Hu Tao, Miss Qiqi, and Miss Lan are currently stranded inside the border.
Border? The border?
The border. Mm-hmm. Yes, that border. The border between life and death.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! When did you find out about the border? Wait, and how did you know we'd been there before?
Come on.
Oh, right. Literally your job to know that kind of stuff. Fair enough. Good job.
How are you sure that they're at the border? Time is limited, so I can't go into full detail, but let me give you a bit brief of the background on the current situation. One month ago, the Ministry of Civil Affairs became aware of an unusual illness affecting the elderly of Qingce. A couple weeks later, Director Hu came to report a potential disturbance at the border. The Ministry of Civil Affairs investigated and, sure enough, found an ominous presence on Wuwang Hill. Then, 3 days ago, Hu Tao came to see us again, this time to update us that she was ready to go to the border and investigate the situation in full. We had agreed to meet again yesterday, but she failed to show up. That's when I sent Yelan to investigate further. Director Hu's last known location was Wuwang Hill. Same goes for Qiqi and Lanyan. I'm about 90% sure all 3 of them are stuck in the border.
If even Hu Tao can't get out, there must be something seriously wrong.
Now that you know the situation, are you willing to travel to the border and rescue Hu Tao and company? Your prior experience exploring that realm makes you our best hope.
Of course! If our friends are in trouble, we'll help however we can.
Yeah!
But there's one problem. Last time we went to the border, Hu Tao led the way. We don't know how to get there on our own.
Guessing Ningguang already thought of that? You can seek assistance from the conqueror of demons at Wangshu. He will show you the way.
Oh, Xiao, of course!
Ha, Sasuke! Ha, Yelan was preparing to travel to the border herself before you two entered the picture, so naturally he has been briefed on the situation. Understood, we'll head out there right away. This rescue mission is of the utmost importance. Director Hugh must be brought back safe and sound. Consider it done. Then I'll wait here for the good news. Bye bye. We got lucky. If I'd gone, I don't know what my chances would have been. You should go putting your feet up just yet, Yelan. I'm afraid I have another mission for you. Yeah, I figured that might be the case. What's the situation? The gate array. We've now found the locations of the gates of life, concealment, fright, and injury. Is that right? Qiqi and Ganyu are handling the gates of life and concealment, and Captain Beidou has agreed to take the Crux fleet to guard the gate of fright. That leaves the gate of injury. I've racked my brains and the other conqueror of demons. I can't think of anyone more suitable for this than you. Oh. I see. It's in the chasm. That's right. As for the remaining 4 gates, we are working to calculate their positions based on what we know of the array so far. It shouldn't take long now. When I saw Director Hugh, she said it was worse. She said if worse comes to worse, activating the 7 and 8 gates of array may be our only option. But if you have doubts, I would like to hear them. I don't know much about this magic array, but doesn't it involve obfuscating one of the people involved? That is what troubles me too. Let's continue the discussion another time. Yeah, she dodging the question. They about to cook Hu Tao. I will not stand for nobody getting cooked, bro. I won't stand for that. Listen, everybody's getting saved, all right? I have Arlecchino. I have a Nuvolet. I have Mavuika. I'm saving everybody, okay? Everybody's getting saved. Hu Tao!
Yeah,
I mean...
you're already here.
I've been waiting for this voice. Oh my god, my chest hurts, bro. I didn't even do too many workouts, bro. Jesus. It's you two? Where's Yelan? Do you have any idea how dangerous this mission is?
We'll be fine. Danger's never stopped the traveler before,
I'm
has
so
it?
cringy. The border between life and death is a treacherous place at the best of times, and the recent disturbances will only make it more so. You will face a great peril at every step of the way. There are people stranded there. We have to get them back.
Exactly. Plus, we made a promise to Ningguang.
Please go back and tell them to send Yelan instead. Damn, nigga. You...
What? Are we not good enough?
I'm about to say. I would feel more comfortable sending Yelan. She is privy to a secret art protected by her clan, plus she has extensive experience in battle. What you trying to say? I'll kill you. I helped you fight Osile.
Oh, so you're just worried for his safety.
Listen, don't be worried about shit.
But
All right, I got it.
Experience in battle too.
Listen, I'm 500 years old. You ain't got nothing on me. Wait, how old is y'all? Yeah, he got a little something on me. He got a little something on me. But how old is Yelan? Like, she's even younger, bro.
Come on, think of something.
We promised Zhongli we would go.
Huh? What do you...
Oh.
Oh, yeah. So, this is a protective talisman that Zhongli gave us. It even has the symbol of Rex Lapis on it. See? He said we'd better get Hu Tao back, safe and sound, or there will be consequences.
I love Python's voice actor. It's hilarious. Oh my god. Your attempts to mislead me are futile. That coin is clearly a counterfeit. It carries only the symbol of Rex Lapis and none of his power.
Oh, drat! Zhongli swindled us!
What's worrying you, Zhao? I fear the bad karma I carry would only disturb the border further. So while I can show you to the entrance, I cannot venture inside with you.
Oh, so that's what this is about? You're worried that you won't be able to rescue us if something bad happens, huh? Paimon can understand, but still.
I'm not the one you should be worried about.
Right! Hu understands the border better than anyone. Without her, no one has a clue how to handle this situation.
Plus, we've been there before.
Yep, that makes us the second most experienced
I don't know
border
when.
goers after
Don't tell
Hu.
me in the comments. I won't be looking, but you know, yeah. Dare to trust us? Ah, very well. Then hold tight. What the, bro? I'm having too much fun, bro.
Whoa, that was fast.
The border should be nearby.
So, do you know the spell to open the border?
Of course he does. He's Zhao. Oh, never mind. No, balancing the forces of life and death has always been the Yuánshén funeral parlor domain. I'm not familiar with their craft. But since the border has been disrupted, feeder is leaking out. We simply need to find where the leak is. That will be our entrance. Evil conquering!
With my adeptus perception, I can sense the presence of the abnormal. Whether it's feeder or not, we shall see soon enough. Let's go.
That's not ominous enough, man. Listen, I might try and change his voice in post, make it sound crazy. Whoa! Do we have the? Okay. Kind of stats. Okay, he kind of balling. I got more crit damage than him. He got more. I gotta stop doing that. We got the same weapon, twin. Bro, I can't. Yo, 653 compared to the white tassel. I think like 300 something is crazy, bro. All right, find the source of. Okay. Oh, we in there. Attack the ball of feature to temper.
Useless.
Got him.
Monsters!
Listen, y'all not stopping Zhao, all right? Listen, I'm him.
Worthless. Here.
But he can heal? He's healing? Wait. What? Interesting. After using elemental bursts. Huh. Very interesting. I don't know where that's coming from, but probably none of my business. This is the place.
Looks like it was Fetter you saw back there after all.
As I said earlier, this is as far as I can accompany you, or I risk doing more harm than good. You'll be on your own from here. Don't worry, we'll be okay. Lean your head in for a second. Oh, he giving us that Kavaro Dahaka! He just gave me that jujitsu. Whoa, y'all seen that? Like freaking Kirito eyes for a second. Kirito God eyes.
What did you do?
I placed a witness sigil on your forehead so you can share my powers of perception. Now you'll be able to see the feeder. There's no knowing what things are like in there, but hopefully this will help. When you find them, call my name. I will open a passage and pull you out.
Thanks, Xiao. You've thought of everything. Back in a jiffy.
Be extremely careful. We will. We will, bro. Bro. Alright, y'all. Hop into the border. Enter the border. Returning to this once familiar place, you find it afflicted by a calamity of unknown origin, such that even the director of Yuánshén funeral parlor herself has been trapped within. If you choose to venture deeper, you must proceed with the utmost caution.
Paimon kinda recognizes this place from last time, but something feels different.
Does it? Zhao ability, look for anything unusual. Attack the fetter node to dispel the fetter. Listen, y'all not ready for the smoke. I don't even suggest you try. They're not even attacking me, really. Oh yeah, now they are. Hey, lock in. Yup. Come on, sit down, bro. Sit down, man. It's not your time. Yeah.
Here. Should we jump down?
Oh my God, I'm an idiot! Oh no!
Huh. We're nearly at the end, right? How come we still haven't found them yet? Also, it's kind of hard to tell that there's been a huge disaster here. It seems just as serene as last time. Maybe try using Xiao's ability.
Alright, let's get rid of these guys.
Laid to bear.
Nice.
Hey, that's one of Madame Lan's rattan figures. It just ran away. Let's go after it.
Let's go. You're not about to juke me out again. Nice.
The rattan figure is covered in feather. How did that happen? Let's see if there are any more.
There's definitely more.
Why would Madame Lan leave her rattan figures here? It's like she's using them to cast some sort of spell. Well, if there's two, Paimon bets there's gotta be more. Looks like now? It's horrific.
I'm sleepy. Don't fall asleep, Qiqi. You've already absorbed too much feather. If you fall asleep, you'll never wake up again. But so sleepy.
Focus on my voice, Qiqi. You are not feeling sleepy. You are the most awake person in the whole world.
That's crazy gaslighting. That would not work.
You are going to stay wide awake.
Whole world asleep, Qiqi awake. It was impressive. I don't know. Hypnotism worked in reverse.
Even so, it doesn't really solve anything.
Hang in there. I'm figuring out how to get to the exit. I want to close my eyes and dream.
Fight it, Qiqi. Fight it.
A dream, huh? Alright, Qiqi, let me help you with that. Now listen closely. This is how your dream is gonna go. Picking herbs in the blazing sun, Qiqi wipes her brow. Picking herbs, Qiqi. She finds a temple on a hill and goes to seek Tao. Temple on a hill. An old priest greets her at the door. Surprise! Her name's Hu Tao! Hu Tao? Grabs young Qiqi with both hands and buries her deep underground. By Rex Lapis, she'll never be found. No, don't bury me, help. Oh, the freak. Not so sleepy now, are you? No, wide awake with fright. Whoa.
Drat! Hu Tao, we've got a problem. Somehow they've broken through my illusion.
The monsters, you mean? Monsters?
Don't be afraid, Qiqi. We'll protect you.
Are we the monsters?
Hu Tao, Madame Lan, Qiqi! Oh, thank goodness we finally found you.
Yer. What the? Oh, it was you guys. Wiz, Paimon.
Oh, you frightened me for a second. I thought my illusion had been undone by a bunch of monsters. How did you find this place?
Is that a hint for the future? Let me guess, the Team Quan sent you? I knew she'd act if I missed our meeting.
Wow, so Hu Tao really planned ahead. She knew someone would come after her.
It's dangerous. Time to get out.
It's not as simple as that. This place is changing constantly. Director Hu has found the exit plenty of times, but it would always close before we can get to it.
Don't worry, we've got you covered.
Sasuke! 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 You found them? Oh, the Conqueror of Demons is coming? Why, thank you. No need, I'll open the passage now. Jump in! Jump in! Jump in! Jump! Hurry up! Monsters!
They must have sensed the new way out.
Bruh, listen. Let them come. It's their funeral, courtesy of Director Hu. This will take a minute or so.
Hurry, we gotta fend them off.
This is about to be easy, bro. I'll help too. This is about to be easy. Everybody get Hu Tao or... Oh! Hu Tao! Does she have the Staff of Homa? Yes, she does. Here she does. On y'all, how much damage? I got 2,000 on mine. Oh, yeah. No, I got crazy damage on mine. Then again, I do have the what's it called? The 5-star thing. Qiqi. Yeah, I never played Qiqi before. That's interesting. And, listen, we're still gonna... Okay, that's kind of a cool ability. Ain't nothing crazy, but it's okay. He tried. We listen and we don't.
Sacred
Sasuke!
Preserver. Swift is this. Life goes on.
And there you go. All right, let's get out.
You see, Xiao? Told you we'd be fine.
I'm glad you made it out.
Excuse me, sir, but are you the legendary conqueror of demons?
Glaze me. Glaze him, actually. You may spare the formalities. Is everyone okay? We're alright, but Qiqi absorbed a little too much fetter. Start from the beginning. What exactly happened? I was picking up herbs, then I saw a hole. I tried to block the hole, but instead I fell in. But instead I fell in.
There's clearly something special about Qiqi. If I'd absorbed that much fetter, I don't think I'd still be around to...
Qiqi's condition is certainly unique, but regardless, it was a risky call.
Well then, let's get her to Boo Boo Pharmacy, shall we?
Boo Boo, the pharmacy. I'll take her. Your work is not done. You should return to Yujing Terrace.
Oh, true. We shouldn't keep Ningguang waiting any longer. She's probably as stressed as a slime in a hot spring by this point, right?
I highly doubt it.
Okay, well, we can discuss that later. Let's just head back.
Let's do it. What is this?
Ningguang! We got everyone back safely!
Is that the 4 arrays or something that they were talking about? Impressive work, Wiz. You were even quicker than I expected.
Paimon thought you'd be super anxious having to wait for us here at Yujing Terrace, but you seem as calm as ever.
See? You thought she'd be hopping around like a slime. If I can't trust you, then I really don't know who I can turn to. My apologies, Lady T1. I promise I'm not usually late for appointments, let alone by a whole day. Hope you can understand. No apology necessary, Director Hu. It was my mistake letting you go to the border by yourself. Don't say that. Even if I didn't think the situation would get this bad, how bad is this bad? I'd like to know too, how dangerous is the situation we face, and how does it compare to the previous cases? Way worse, like way worse.
Huh? So this isn't the first time? I've never heard of this happening before.
Well, don't forget, the border isn't part of natural landscape. It's more like an old house that's gradually falling apart. So it requires maintenance every once in a while, sometimes every few centuries, sometimes every other decade or so, and of course, that is the responsibility of the Wanmin funeral parlor. In the past, though, the worst it got was a few small feather leaks. That's an easy fix. With our secret art, it burns it all away, no problem, but This time is different. Inside the border, it's like the whole world has been turned upside down. Do you have any idea what the cause might be? Not so far, no. Maybe it's the abyss? I doubt it. I haven't found traces of abyssal activity.
You're thinking about Natlan, right? It did
Shut up!
border anything like
not
the
here. Yes, I've heard a little about crises there. But as far as I understand, then... Yep, it's a demarcation line. Life on side, death on the other. So if the border fails, souls will pour out, and the whole thing becomes a chaotic mix of life and death. Just like what happened all those millennia ago.
No wonder so many people have been aging faster than normal.
It's a symptom of death encroaching on the world of the living.
Then what should we do now?
Burning away the fetter won't do any good because the issue is the border itself. Lady T1, any progress on the 7 and 8 gates method I mentioned last time? Yes, we've deduced the locations of 4 of the gates, and we should be able to pinpoint the rest of the array before long. Whoa, already? T1 don't mess around! Several strokes of luck were involved. Our nation is blessed with good fortune.
Wait a second. That gates method you mentioned. Are you talking about the one from the sanctification of Tao Dou?
That's not good, because that means Hu Tao gonna have to mantle up. And that's not happening. Not on my watch. Yeah, that's the one. We've seen the state of the border. I can't think of any other way to fix it besides a complete do-over.
Do-over? You mean make a whole new border?
No, not the whole border. Just part that's been giving us grief. Which is just as well, reconstructing the whole thing would be much more difficult. What is this 7 and 8 gates method? The 8 gates will forward to 8 key nodes in Liyue's ley lines: life, death, repose, concealment, imitation, terrain, fright, and injury. They can be used to direct the ley line's energy.
And the 7?
That's the requirement for activating the array. The array master will select one gate from the 8 to subdue evil, cutting off its exit path by using the ley line's power to obfuscate themselves.
What do you mean, obfuscate?
Mr. Stark, I don't feel so well.
As in, disappear from the ley lines completely, never to be seen again.
Yeah.
Taking the banished evil along with them.
Yeah.
So someone has to die for this to work? But you can't seriously be considering this.
Now, don't worry. That's the traditional interpretation. But people just assumed that because of the lone butterfly sacrificed herself. But let's not forget, they were purifying a whole god. Yeah, you just jinxed it. As bad as things are now, it's still a far cry from what they had to deal with. Besides, the border isn't completely ruined, so we're only fixing one part of it. If you ask me, as long as the array master can withstand a huge blast of fetter, they'll be just fine. Oh, do you have proof to back up this statement, Director Hugh? My proof is that I know the most about life and death out of anybody here. Unless anyone else wants to dispute that. No siree. You got it. No one? Okay, good. Looks like we're all in agreement. In that case, we can plan our next steps as soon as the T1 has found the remaining 4 gates. Yo, my hat is cooked. Do y'all see this, bro? We could just take it off. I don't think this is really a Christmas event. Director Hugh. Something to add, Lady T1? No, there's something else that I'd like to ask about, but it might not be my place to do so. If you do not wish to answer, then please pretend I never said anything. Sure. What is it? Do you believe that today's border crisis has anything to do with the Wuwang Hill disaster from over a decade ago?
Huh? There was a disaster at Wuwang Hill? What happened?
Some sort of natural disaster, wasn't it? There used to be a village there, but then there was a flood or something. It took a lot of lives.
Oh, that's why it's all broken around the domain.
But that doesn't explain how Wuwang Hill became the dark and gloomy place it is today. Maybe there was more to it.
Phew. No, Lady T1, I don't think these two events are related. Excellent. Well, that puts my mind at ease, everyone. Let's meet here again in 2 days We should know the locations of all the gates by then. Alright, well, still got a lot of preparations to make, so I'll be heading back to the funeral parlor now. Have you ate?
If we're all done here, I'd better get going too.
Wait, Lanyan. Paimon meant to ask, how did you know where to find Hu Tao? Did you already know something was wrong with the border?
Oh, that. Yeah, I definitely owe you an explanation. Why don't you meet me at the Adventurers Guild later? I just need to write a letter to my family first. I want to let them know I'm fine. And I also have some questions I want to ask them.
Okay.
Alright, then we'll see you at the Adventurers Guild.
Let's do it.
Traveler! Paimon! Over here! Perfect timing. I literally just posted my letter.
Bet.
Anyway, back to your question. Let me guess. You're probably thinking I predicted the border crisis with some kind of mysterious magic.
Well, yeah.
A
Aren't
little
the
bit.
Lons of Chen Yu Vale all experts at Qimeng divination or something?
No, that's simply not true. Yes, the Qimeng arts have been practiced in my clan for many generations. And yes, Wind Reader is listed as one of our ancestors in the genealogy. But my family are only distant relatives. We branched off from the main family line long ago. By my grandpa's generation, the only Qimeng he knew was a few parlor tricks. Put it like this. My grandpa makes a living telling fortunes in Yelan Wharf. But I'm making more than him just selling my handmade arts and crafts.
Okay. Get your business
Why
on.
exactly did you come to look for Hu Tao?
1 second, y'all.
Because Grandpa's readings have gone sideways recently. The romance and career fortunes are doing okay. But when it comes to longevity, everyone's readings suddenly saying they only have a few years left to live. It gave Grandpa quite a fright. Fearing backlash from his clients, he closed shop and shut himself away at home, trying to divine an answer to the strange readings. But after days and nights of divination, the only clue he got was Yuánshén funeral parlor. Right around that time, I happened to receive an invitation from the Ministry of Civil Affairs to organize a street fair. So I figured I might as well drop by the funeral parlor to see what Director Hu might know about all this.
Oh. Wait, so your grandpa's divinations were correct all along, weren't they? The longevity readings were affected by the border crisis, and Yuánshén funeral parlor was the answer, because they can fix it.
It's certainly looking that way. Apparently every soul in Liyue is now living under the creeping shadow of death. But so far, we are the only ones in the know. Wait, that's the one I left at Miss Yingar's shop. It's actually a product of genuine Qimeng art. It's engraved with an exorcism sigil to absorb inauspicious energy in their owner's place, so they won't come to harm. I had no idea you'd been holding on to it all this time. I guess it was meant to be. You're more than welcome to keep it if you like. When I first arrived at Liyue Harbor, I passed by a large house and felt a chill go down my spine. So I made a rattan figure and gave it to the young master there. Later on, I also sensed something similar around Timaeus, so I made another one and left it at Scent of Spring.
That's dope.
Then I followed Director Hu to Wuwang Hill, only to find she disappeared without a trace. While I was searching the area, I found Miss Qiqi. She was stuck in some kind of crevice, and she seemed to be blocking something from coming through. When I tried to pull her out, we both got pulled into a cold, dark place, which I soon discovered was the border. We wandered around aimlessly for a while, until we ran into Director Hu. She lit some incense, and was burning Feder left and right with a flaming staff.
A staff
But
of
it
Homer.
was just too much. There was no way she could hope to get rid of it all. Worse still, the Feder blocked off the way we'd come in, trapping us inside. Thank goodness you came to our rescue.
Whew, what an ordeal. Still, your family sounds more impressive than you let on. Didn't you use some kind of illusion magic in the border?
Yes. Actually, that and the rattan figures are things I learned from one of my cousins in the main branch of my family. She's been practicing the Qingce art since she was little. She's also the one I posed some questions to in my letter back home.
Questions about the 7 and 8 gates method?
Wow! Good guess. Yes, I want to know for sure whether sacrificing one of the participants is a necessary part of the method or not. I figured she might know.
Huh? But Hu-Tao already told us it won't come to that. She said we just need to make sure the person can withstand a strong blast of fetter.
I certainly hope that's true, but I can't help but feel uneasy about it. I haven't known Director Hu for long, but I get the sense that she prefers to keep the truth bottled up sometimes. Sure, she talks a lot, and isn't afraid to broach dark and uncomfortable topics, but she really hasn't said much in the way of her own private thoughts. It's like she's already got a plan, and is keeping it to herself.
You know about sacrifices, so that's all I know.
You think she lied to us?
I wouldn't call it lying per se, but remember when the Tianquan asked about the incident at Wuwang Hill from a decade ago?
Yep. Hu-Tao said that it doesn't have anything to do with what's happening now. Are you saying they actually are related?
Do you know anything about what happened back then, Lanyan?
I just heard that there was a flood. But given everything that's going on, I think it likely had to do with the border as well. That would at least explain the strange weather going on at Wuwang Hill. I remember my cousin saying that around that time, the Wansheng funeral parlor set up an altar on top of the hill. I just assumed it was for a funeral. But now, I can't help but wonder if it was some sort of ritual to try and fix the border. Anyway, the ceremony was hosted jointly by two former directors of the Wansheng funeral parlor, namely Hu-Tao's father and grandfather.
Oh, really? Hu-Tao's never mentioned her dad to us before. How strange. So you think there's more to the story, huh?
Yeah, but since she brushed it aside when the Tianquan asked her about it, I don't see how I can broach the topic. I've only known her for a few days.
Yo, I'm so tired, yo. It's not even funny, bro. I've been out all day, and I just got home, and I spent about an hour relaxing, and we straight into a 3-hour. We've recorded for 2 hours and 36 minutes. I don't think this quest is even halfway yet, yo. And I have to finish it now, or it'll get locked. Just bear with me. I'm sorry. I guess we should go talk to Hu-Tao ourselves.
Huh? You think we should ask her about it? But she's never opened up to us about family stuff before. What if she shuts us out?
Then that's her choice. All we can do is try.
All right, let's go find her and take it from there. Hu-Tao!
She was thinking about something crazy, bro. I'm already knowing. Wait, it's Paimon, what's up? We haven't spoken in 5 minutes and you're missing me already?
Yep, so we thought we'd come hang out with you. What were you looking at just now?
She not finna say nothing, bro. Something so amazing you wouldn't believe it, but I'm not showing you. Why? Is it a secret photo of me? Seriously though, you probably shouldn't joke about that. You don't want to jinx it. Jinx it how? Well, the people in this picture keep appearing in my dreams lately, and none of them are around anymore, so keeping you out of the picture is probably for the best. Alright, I'll quit joking around. Here, take a look.
Huh? Wait, are they?
Oh, your parents. Yeah, my dad and my grandpa. Without this picture, I'd probably have forgotten what my dad looked like by now. When he passed, I was still too young to understand what was going on. Damn, sorry. Everything I know about my dad, I learned from my grandpa. That's what happened. There was a border incident on Wuwang Hill about a dozen years ago. My dad tried using the art of Homa to burn away the fetter, but he slipped up and suffered a lethal exposure to it. He died on the spot.
That's awful. So, is that what made Wuong Hill the way it is today?
Yep, his mistake didn't cost him his own life. It took most of the village out and left lasting changes on Wuong Hill itself. Thankfully, my grandpa managed to deal with the fallout, but that's not to say he escaped unscathed. He didn't even make it to 60 before he passed. So your grandpa was affected by the incident with your dad? Well, he never admitted to it, of course, but given how fit and healthy he was before that, I would have expected him to have a few more years in him.
Sounds like you blame your dad for all this.
How could I not? It would be one thing if he was just a spoiled brat who never amounted to anything, but he was a genius. He was, and still is, the best spellcaster in our family for generations. Grandpa always called me gifted for mastering the Yuánshén arts by the age of 8. But by the time my dad was 8, he was already hosting rituals and incinerating Fetter all by himself. Fixing the border crisis should have been a piece of cake for him. And he messed up. Who else is there to blame if not him?
But maybe the question is, why did he mess up?
Because he was an unworthy director. Oh my god, it's a cool chest. I didn't get that. Every past director has burned away all their belongings when they pass on, leaving at most 1 or 2 items behind. My grandpa, for example, left only his hat behind. But my dad, he left a whole pile of stuff, including this meaningless picture.
But doesn't that show how much he cared?
No! All of it shows is that he was unable to let go. And the fact that he couldn't let go is precisely why he failed during that ritual. He was too attached to his aging father, his young daughter, and the world where we were all together. That's why he hesitated in that final moment, because he was afraid to die. He lost focus and death won, taking his life and many others. In this line of work, we know better than anyone how hard letting go can be. We see it all the time, but as funeral directors, it's the one thing we cannot allow ourselves to fall victim to. Like Grandpa always said, we should live in life and die in death. That's the whole basis of the Yuánshén funeral parlor's existence. Unfortunately, with my dad, these teachings went in one ear and out the other. He really let everyone down.
You don't need to be so hard on him. Sure, he made a mistake, but he can't have meant for things to turn out this way.
You're missing the point, my little Paimon. It's precisely because my dad that I chose not to hold back. There isn't a father in the world who would disapprove of their daughter being outspoken, because a father's biggest fear is that once he's not around anymore, the daughter will never get to be that carefree, sassy little kid ever again. So I'm going to keep talking trash about him all I want. And on the off chance he ever overhears me, I'll know he'll take some comfort from knowing that I never stopped just being myself and living life my way. Anyway, so that's a brief history of Wuong Hill for you. Anything else on the agenda? Thank you for being open with us. I really appreciate it. Did you think I'd hide it from you? Nah, we're better buds than that. Yeah, sure. We need to talk about this 7/8 gates ritual thing. Plus, you did just rescue me from the border, so I owe you big time. Answering your question seems like the least I can do.
Alright, in that case, Paimon has one last question. Earlier, you said that no one will have to die when the array is activated. Is that the truth?
Thank you for asking that question, Paimon. Yes, in my highly professional opinion, yes!
Okay. That's all Paimon wanted to hear.
Cap! Listen, Cap. Try not to delve on too much of this stuff, okay? There's still 2 days to go, so check out the street fair and enjoy yourself. You said it yourself. Remember, gotta keep a reasonable work-life balance. I'll see you at the Yujing Terrace in 2 days' time. We're gonna turn death to ashes.
Today's the day Ningguang said to meet up again. Let's head to Yujing Terrace. Whoa, everyone's here already.
Hey, Paimon, did you have a good rest?
Yep, pretty good, thanks.
How's the situation looking? Since we last met, we've seen an
Also,
uptick.
my cousin wrote back to me. She mentioned that people have started to get sick in Yelan Wharf as well.
Damn.
Oh no, it's spread to Yelan Wharf now?
As long as we solve the core problem, the feeder in people's bodies will dissipate and they'll make a speedy recovery. Good news is that, thanks to T1's efforts, we now have the locations of all 8 gates.
Woohoo! So what's the plan?
Tonight we will deploy the array and set up Homa altar at each of the gates. This will enable the funeral parlor's secret art to incinerate the fetter. Since the gates are interconnected via the ley lines, the secret art will be amplified to all of Liyue. Not a single wisp of fetter will escape its grasp. Oh my god, did y'all see those lanterns? Amazing. It's going to be the biggest purification ceremony in the funeral parlor's history. Alright, where are the locations of the 8 gates? You needn't worry, they're all accounted for. Actually, we already knew the locations of the first 4 2 days ago. Qingce has already set out for one of the gates and set out for the Gate of Life in Yelan Wharf. Ganyu is en route to the Gate of Concealment at Mount Akang. Beidou is covering the Gate of Fright at Gyuyun Stone Forest, and Yelan will tackle the Gate of Injury at the Chasm. As of last night, we confirmed the locations of the remaining 4 gates. The 5th is the Gate of Terrain at Dihua Marsh, which the Conqueror of Demons has pledged to defend. The 6th is the Gate of Repose in Qingce Village. This one has been claimed by the Boo Boo Pharmacy duo. The 7th is the Gate of Initiation, which is located here in Liyue Harbor. Lanyan and I will see to this one.
What about the final gate?
That's us. Last but not least is the Gate of Death at Ruang Hill, which, to be honest, has Director Hugh written all over it.
Wait, so you've assigned all the gates already?
Sorry, you got here too late. Let me take care of the Gate of Death. You trying to steal my job from me now? Nuh-uh. Hands off.
But the Gate of Death sounds so dangerous, and you only just got back from the border.
You're right, and you're right that it's the most dangerous gate, which is exactly why it needs to be an expert on life and death like me. Listen, if you're such an expert on life and death, that means you're ready for death, which is not what we want, lady. Come on. If you have to take a gate, go steal T1's instead. Wiz, I appreciate your eagerness to help, and as it happens, Miss Lanyan and I do have a matter we'd like to discuss with you.
That's right. But let's discuss it once Director Who's done with you.
Wait, so does Director Hugh Sorry, I went ahead and told him I'd be stealing you for a little while. I haven't had much time to enjoy myself this lantern rite, and come this evening, I have to leave the city again, which means I'll miss out on all the lanterns. So I want to use a little time I have to go hand out some fortune coins to my friends. Then I can at least say that I did the lantern rite this year. Fancy joining me for that? Absolutely. You know, absolutely not looking for my sister, you know, anytime soon. This is the one thing Director Hugh had to look forward to, otherwise she'd set out for Wuwang Hill by now.
Oh, so you were waiting for us all this time?
It's okay, since time was tight, I already asked the T1 to pass along my fortune coins to all the people handling the gates. I'm grateful for that help. It should have been the funeral parlor's responsibility after all. Think nothing of it, Director Hugh. Anyway, I have a few friends left to visit in Liyue Harbor. Let's do the round, shall we? I feel like it's the calm before the storm. Hu Tao, Wiz, and Paimon.
Oh, I didn't expect to see you here at this hour.
We were all just about to set out. We were all just about to set out for Qingce Village. Guess we caught you just in time then. We're here to deliver some fortune coins.
You're in unusually good spirits, Director Who. Even pesky Baizhu gets a fortune coin today.
Of course. There's enough for everyone. Here's this one's for you.
It's the sun symbol.
Nah, I feel like she's doing like last offerings, bro, before she go, bro. She tripping. She think I don't know about this. You know, I got you. Don't worry. You're absolutely right, Dr. Baizhu, in terms of your peskiness, I mean. So I'm afraid I won't be wishing you success in your medical and immortality-seeking endeavors. That would just be making things unnecessarily difficult for me. The sun symbol symbolizes peace and harmony in the world. My wish is that all shall be cured of their ailments before arriving at your door, so you'll be spared the sight of pain and suffering. Ha! I see Director Hughes hoping that you go out of business, Baizhu. Chen saying, this one's for you. Let me see. Oh, a cross symbol. The cross symbol represents growth, prosperity, balance between heaven and earth. May you soon regain all the power and memories you possessed in your prime. It's very thoughtful of you, Director Hugh. I assume you brought one for Qiqi? For me? Yup, this peace symbol coin is for you, Qiqi. It symbolizes safe passage. In other words, stay away from dangerous place next time you go herb gathering. If anything were to happen to you, poor Baizhu would be in a real pickle because he'd have no one to study the secrets of immortality from. And I'd be affected too, of course. I can't bury you if I don't know where you are. Got it.
Aw, it's nice to see that Qiqi's recovering well from all that fetter at the border.
I am a zombie. Zombies can't get sick.
In fact, Qiqi insisted on joining me at the gate tonight. She's determined to help eradicate the fetter.
Bad fetter. I don't like it. You make people sick, then Baizhu has to heal them. It can also make people die, and then they have to get buried by Hu Tao. Too much trouble. Don't worry, Qiqi. Tonight we'll solve the problem once and for all. Alright, everyone, we won't overstay our welcome.
One moment, Director Who?
What's wrong? Huh? What are you doing? Using his ult. So the secret art works even when there's no illnesses present. Seems like a sizable step forward for Baizhu's research.
Tonight, you will stand guard over the Gate of Death, the most ominous gate of them all. It may not help much, but I transferred a little extra life force to you.
Okay.
It will help you stay alert and focused during the proceedings.
Trying to give me some of that? No? Got you. Hopefully not a detriment to your own health, though.
You needn't worry about that. As your archenemy, why would I undermine myself to help my opponent?
Alright, well said. Okay, this time I'm really leaving. Bye, everyone. Good luck, Hu Tao. Or good luck, Hu Tao.
Where to next?
To the next stop. Oh, Eugene, aka Miss Yoon, also aka Director Yoon. Huh? Hu Tao? What brings you here? Oh, Wisdom Paimon too. Is this about the other day? I swear I didn't say anything bad about you. They were just trying to figure out where you'd gone. No, it's not about that. I'm just here to say hi to my friend, assuming that's alright with you. Oh yeah, of course.
Also, she brought some fortune coins for you.
Yup. Take a look. What are these? They're fortune coins engraved with the yardstick symbol, one for you and one for Jinyan. You're the top performing artist in all Liyue Harbor, and I wish you success beyond measure. Could you pass Jinyan's coin to her for me? I haven't been able to find her all day, but I know she won't miss your show tonight. Thanks, Hu Tao. I really appreciate the coin, but how come you can't just give it to her yourself this evening? I'd love to, but unfortunately I won't make the lantern display tonight. That's the whole reason I'm here now. Oh, how come? You have something else on? Just a little thing I have to do for work. Alright, I heard the Ministry of Civil Affairs announced that day they'll be reviving an ancient ceremony tonight. Something about lighting a flame to dispel the smog. Your little work thing wouldn't have anything to do with that, would it? You're a sharp one, Yunjin. That's exactly it. Is it dangerous? Technically, but a teeny tiny little bit. Wiz will back me up on that. Yeah, Hu Tao's right. Are you sure? Oh, come on, Eugene. I get that you won't take me at my word, but if you can't trust Wiz, whom can you trust? I didn't mean it like that. Anyway, since you can't make it tonight, how about I sing the Sanctification of Tao Dou for you right now? Does that sound good? It's so nice of you, but since you're offering, I'd rather hear a certain other tune instead. You know the one, right? Which one? Sorry, I'm lost. You know, you sung it to me before.
What are you talking about? Is this supposed to be a riddle?
The opera version of Hillatune. We made a bet and agreed that whoever lost had to sing the lyrics chosen by the winner in their own style. The result was Yuánshén's spectacular operatic version of the Hillatune. You guys should seriously hear it. Oh, Eugene, don't tell me you're embarrassed of singing now that Wiz is here. What are you talking about? Of course not. Pretty please, Yuánshén, just one for me. I really want to hear it again. Alright, I'll sing it for you after the show tonight. How about that? No, I want to hear it now! Why? Oh, don't play dumb, you know why. Hu Tao's a sassy little brat who always gets what she wants. Maybe because she's so adorable that no one has the heart to turn her down. La la la, life is grand. You're unbelievable. Alright, I'll sing, but please, do not laugh at me.
Yay! Operatic Hillatune! Let's go!
I'm ready. I'm pissed. I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off. Bravo, bravissimo. Well, what do you think? Glad I dragged you out now. Yeah, I didn't even hear it. Hey, y'all didn't hear nothing. What are y'all clapping for? It was truly a unique performance. I must look ridiculous. Thanks for indulging me, Yuánshén. You're a star. We should head off now, as I have one person to give a fortune coin to. Goodbye. No way, Hu Tao, be honest. You guys aren't hiding anything from me, are you? Of course not. Put that thought right out of your head. Alright, then whenever you're done for your work, whether it's tomorrow or the day after, whenever, come find me again and I'll sing the sanctification of Tao Dou for you. Let me rephrase, Hu Tao. Wiz, promise me you'll come and see me perform someday soon, okay? Sure, you got it.
Where should we go next?
Oh shoot! Okay!
Whoa.
Okay, with the motherfucking drip! Okay, look at you with the little hat on. Okay. Oh, what do you think? Then what does that have to say about my taste? Hint, hint.
Yeah, director who has the most exquisite taste in the world, etc.
I see, so it's a gift from Hu Tao. A thank you gift, technically. I sought out that Fontaine fashion designer and gave her a brief description of Zhongli.
Her work is incredible! Especially this Guova hat! It's just as cute as the real Guova! It's great seeing both of you together dressed in your new outfits. You almost look like sisters!
That's a given! Also, Zhongli, I got a little something for you else too. It's a fortune coin. This career fortune coin is for you. May you go from strength to strength, and may the Wanmin restaurant get so many customers that it needs to be rebuilt 10 times bigger.
I don't know, Hu Tao. You're kind of asking a lot of me there.
Wait, I'm not done. I've got 2 more coins, a family fortune, one for Qingce, a spirit of vigor, one for Tongyun. I believe they've already left for Tengu Vale, so could you pass them on while they get back, or when they get back?
Why get me involved? Can't you just give these to them yourself?
Because I gotta work tonight, and I don't want to keep them waiting.
Fair enough. Wait, does that mean you're involved in tonight's ceremony thing? I heard the announcement from the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
That's the one. As soon as the ceremony is complete, Qingce's great-grandfather will start to recover, and Miss Singer's boyfriend will be right as rain.
Wow, sounds amazing! So, is this what's been keeping you busy these past few days? No wonder we still haven't had that meal together. I bet you barely had a moment to breathe. Once the ceremony's over, come for food with us, okay?
Sure thing. Sounds good.
Promise you won't stand us up this time?
I promise. Wiz will hold me to it.
Okay, I can get behind that. If you're a no-show, I'm sending the Traveler to track you down and drag you back to the dinner table kicking and screaming.
Mission accepted. Great, then we have a deal. We should head now. See you later, Zhongli.
Alright, we've been to 3 places already. Is there anyone else you want to give a coin to? Oh, Paimon's so excited! What fortune are we gonna get?
Give me a second. Aha, I found it. Here's yours, Paimon.
What does this symbol mean?
Probably like something about money or food. The treasure symbol. My wish for you that you always have an endless supply of more so you can eat whatever you want, whenever you want. I literally said both the things. It's either money or food. Oh man, I know Paimon so well,
You
bro.
get Paimon like no one else does.
I get you, Paimon.
Thank you so much.
Don't worry, I haven't forgotten about you. Just give me a moment, I'll be right back. Hu Tao enters the funeral parlor. Before long, she comes skipping back out with something.
Why'd you change back, Hu Tao?
Because I'll be working tonight. I always gotta be very serious when it comes to work. Is this my gift? Look again, do you see anything about me that's different from before? Your hat? Haha, yes, very observant of you. And all the proof I need you to spend your free time staring longingly at pictures of me. There's no way you spot a detail like that otherwise. What? Okay. Here, this plum branch is for you.
Wait,
Thank you.
Isn't this the branch from your hat?
Yes, and going back further, it's a tree that I planted myself. Wiz, you have countless friends in Liyue Harbor, so I'm sure you'll get plenty of fortune coins. I wanted to give you something different, something that will remind you of me whenever you look at it.
Paimon doesn't like the sound of that.
Okay then, I'll rephrase it. Something you can take a look at whenever you miss me. You just made it worse. What do you mean? I don't know what's going through your head. Look, all I'm saying is I can't be by your side 24/7 like Paimon can. There's gonna be times when we're apart.
You scared Paimon.
I've got a gift for you too. Oh, the Rex coin? Huh, wait, that sigil. Is this one of the fabled Rex coins?
You've got a great eye, Hu Tao. It's a Rex coin. Although probably not the genuine article, because the Conqueror of Demons told us he couldn't sense Rex Lapis's power in it.
But still, the owner before us was someone very, very important.
Yeah, that too. So maybe it can keep you safe.
Wow, this is a really special gift. I'll take it. Thank you both. I'll stay safe. Don't you worry. Anyway, it's getting late, and I have a few things to get ready before I head out to Wuwang Hill. Besides, you should probably get back to Yujing Terrace now. I know T1's still waiting for you. Please be careful. Don't worry, I got this. Yeah, that's the calm before the storm.
Alright then, bye-bye! And remember, the sooner you get back, the sooner we can go for a meal together. And hear Yunjin singing.
Got it? See ya! It's nice to spend this time with you. See, I fucking knew it. I know you, Hu Tao. You can't trick me. I don't know you, but I know you now. I spent the last 3 hours with you. Is it? Oh, what brings you here? No tea drinking today? It would be unbecoming of me to sip tea in leisure while my employer toils alone. Aha, so you do have a heart after all. You made up your mind, Director. Throughout our history, we fought off so many existential threats with whatever tools we had at our disposal. Today is no different. We just have to rise to the challenge. It'll be my first time using this array, so who knows how it'll go. But if I know one thing, is that I must drive death back where it came from. Oh, also, Wiz gave me a special fortune coin. Apparently, it's one of those Rex coins. You're more knowledgeable about this kind of thing than me, though, so I'd appreciate your second opinion. It is indeed a Rex coin. It symbolizes good fortune and may offer some use as a protective charm. Got it. In that case, after tonight, could you please return it to Wiz for me? Lord have mercy on my soul, this lady killing me. You wish to return the gift? For what reason? Nope. It's clearly the best of good fortune, but his journey will only get more dangerous through each step, and that worries me. So if there's a chance that this Rex coin can really keep a person safe, I want to make sure that person is Wiz. You make good points, Director, but have you considered that Wiz perhaps had similar wishes for you? It's another reason I can't afford to keep it. I don't know what's gonna happen tonight. If worse comes to worse and I don't make it back, I don't want Wiz to find out this coin didn't work by discovering it in a pile of debris. What if it upsets him? What if he feels like it's all his fault? I couldn't bear to see him like that. You know what I mean, right, Zhongli? I fear that I do. The concern is that the sight of the coin will only make it more difficult to let go of your worldly attachments. It's like you're a mind reader. You know as well as I do that being too attached is a fatal flaw for a funeral director. It's a vice that's all too easy to fall prey to. But this time, I must not repeat my dad's mistake. That is what matters the most here. Alright, since we're this far in, I might as well tell you the rest too. If I don't return tonight, you'll no longer be a consultant because you'll be the 78th director of Yuánshén Funeral Parlor. Your work is far from done, Director. I fear that there's no one who could hope to take your place. Basically, he's saying he's a lazy ass, he's not taking shit. Live in life and die in death. If my time has come, then so be it. There's no sense resisting the inevitable. Nevertheless, I would urge caution. Focus on the task at hand, not what you're transpired in the past, and do not forget the rest of that saying. Follow your heart and do what you can. I understand. Alright, it's almost time. I should get going. It's a really beautiful day today. I wish I could write a poem to capture this moment. Or I should write a poem to capture this moment. Butterfly dances in a crimson bouquet for fear of the ominous rainfall that may soon show its face. With one last lingering glance at that carmine hue, she lies among the petals in the garden of eternal rest as she sets the floral incense ablaze. The lone butterfly left, but not without a trace. A fragrance remained her butterfly embrace. Damn, that kind of hit. Oh man, y'all. It's about that time. Final.
Ningguang,
This feels like the final arc, or the
So what
final
did you want
like
to discuss?
of the quest. I'll let Miss Lan explain.
Remember how I wrote a letter back home to ask about the array? Well, I got a reply.
Oh, she finna say she was capping like she.
Oh, Paimon remembers. So was Hu Tao right? No one has to be sacrificed, right?
She was lying like she.
Unfortunately, my cousin could not give me a definitive answer on this, despite scouring the family library. But given that the array gets its power from the ley lines, she suspects that the obfuscation requirement may be a rule laid down by the mountains and the land.
What does that mean? Basically, it looks like that the obfuscation of one's personal is mandatory after all, because we can't violate the laws of the ley lines. Furthermore, the Gate of Death will be used to suppress the feeder this time, which is Director's Hue Gate.
So, you're saying Hu Tao has to die?
If my cousin's right, and as I said, she can only speculate, but she also provided me with a method that might just be able to save Director Hu's life. See this? It's a rattan figure I made for the Director. One of many. In case you've forgotten, they work by absorbing evil energy in their owner's place, so they won't come to harm. With the technique my cousin explained,
Oh, that
I
looks so
managed to
cute.
connect several of these rattan figures to the gate array. That way, the fetter blast will be shared evenly by everyone in the array.
Oh, that's fire. Everyone has agreed to the plan. Qingce, Ganyu, the conqueror of demons, Qiqi, Beidou, Yelan, Lanyan, and I will hold each a rattan figure. Today's Liyue draws its strength from unity. This is how we quelled an ancient god's wrath without the help of Rex Lapis, and that is why we cannot let the Yuánshén Funeral Parlor shoulder the present crises alone. Nevertheless, the danger posed by the feeder is not to be underestimated. The consequences could be grave even with everyone sharing the blast. We should We would like to request your assistance, but the choice is entirely yours. If you have any reservations, count
me in.
me
What did I tell you? I knew the Traveler would help us.
I'll let nobody die. I never doubted that for a second.
Then please, take this rattan figure. I'll link you up to the array right now.
Let's do it.
Huh? What's going on? This doesn't make any sense.
What? What's wrong?
I don't think I made a mistake. But it seems like
I'm not.
I can't connect the Traveler to the array.
Cause I'm him. But that's not good in this situation. Cause I'm a traveler. Outworldly being. How can this be? What's the problem?
This should work in the exact same way as the gate array. By using the power of the ley lines. But the ley lines aren't responding to the Traveler.
Yep.
Almost as if they believe he doesn't exist.
Yep, we technically don't.
Oh, so could that be the reason?
It's true that the ley lines do not contain any information about me. Is that so? Then perhaps this is simply the will of fate.
I've never heard of anything like that before.
Can you find some other way?
I don't know. This is the first time I've run into a situation like this. I would write to my cousin, but I think we're out of time.
Yes, the lantern display will begin soon. I know this is frustrating, but given the situation, we have no choice but to release Wisp from this duty. We must hope that we will be able to share the burden on Director Hugh's shoulders, and we must have faith that she will return triumphant. What? What did they just lock me out of? Listen, I literally do not have the time to do any other quests. What do you mean? Why do they only allow focus quests on certain quests? Shouldn't they allow that on all the main quests? After leaving Eugene Terrace, you spend some time staring at the Hu Tao Redden figure in your hands in dejected silence. Before you know it, you've ended up in front of the Yuánshén funeral parlor again.
It's already dark out. Should we go head to the stage?
Whoa! What is this POV? Yo! Oh, this is actually a dope POV. What in the world? Celebrate the lantern rite. Oh man, bro. Hu Tao! Good luck! Listen, you don't need luck, but good luck. That was a dope little, I don't know, what would you call it, like POV? Hurry, the lantern rite celebrations are about to begin. You don't want to miss Miss Yoon's opening show. Slow down, Yanfei, otherwise you're gonna fall.
There are so many people. And I hope everything goes smoothly on Hu Tao's end so she can get back here and celebrate with us soon.
Jinyan, over here. Hu Tao asked me to give you this fortune coin. Wow, she got this for me? So, where did she go?
Lady Tianquan, the gate of initiation is now ready. We are good to go.
Thank you, it won't be long now. Director Hugh, good luck to us both. Zhongli. Where's Paimon Happy Lantern Rite?
Oh, Zhongli! How did we not think of asking Zhongli earlier?
Regarding the ley lines, you mean?
Yeah.
He wouldn't have
How did
helped.
you know that, though?
He wouldn't. He chilling, bro. In fact, I've been waiting here for some time now. Zhongli, can you connect me to the ley lines? Since the issue lies with Wiz's unique constitution, I'm afraid that I will be of no help here.
Drat! Paimon totally thought you'd have the answer. Then why were you waiting for us?
The director asked me to return this Rex coin to you. It's a gesture of goodwill from the director. She wishes you your safe passage in your future travels.
But what about her?
I suppose that will be up to her.
That's not good enough. Surely there's gotta be something we can do.
As it happens, there's one thing that comes to mind. Namely, if the 7 and 8 gates method operates according to the principles of the ley lines, the same must also be true of the obfuscation process. But since you cannot connect to the ley lines in the first place, do you see what that implies?
Huh?
If I can't connect to the ley lines, what does that imply? The lantern rite is about to begin. My dear compatriots!
Oh, look! It's Lady Ningguang! Wow! I didn't know she was hosting it herself this year.
It must be because of the ceremony, right? The Ministry of Civil Affairs sent out a notice saying that this year they're doing a whole ceremony when they light up the Mingxiao lantern.
As we stand beneath this lantern-lit sky, I would like to pay tribute to the ways of our forebears. We pray for the cleansing fire that exorcises evil and for peace to prevail in our nation. Yeah, I got like 20 minutes, 25 minutes. Let the ceremony begin. Because of freaking, bro, I can't believe that they... Let me shut up. Woo! Eugene! This is dope. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Secret of the flame, blessing of Homa, redeem us, deliver us from evil. Yeah. Whoa! Okay, Tao! Come on, come on. No! No, 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 no!
The fire's almost out. Did we fail?
So, my time has come. No, the fuck it hasn't! The duty of Yuánshén, I now fulfill. Nah, fuck all that, traveler! Traveler! Look! Bro, she's kamikazing. She can't. No, 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 no. Where's the traveler at? Where's the traveler? Yo, Zhao, throw me in there. Throw me in the tree, bro. Bro, no. Next lantern, right? If you see a butterfly, that's me coming back to see. Traveler! You let your sister go? You let her go? Who else? No, there's no way. There's no way. I will actually quit. I'm not about to read no dialogue, bro. Bro, what? I believe it was a success,
What's
but...
wrong? You two look like you've seen a ghost.
Director Who's rattan figure is broken.
Oh my god.
I can't sense
Oh my
her
god,
presence
it's
anymore.
pale. It's pale. It's pale. I thought it was red.
What? How is that possible? You mean Hu Tao? She's... what are we gonna do? Huh? Where'd the traveler go?
Oh yeah, we're gone. Oh yeah, we're gone. It would seem that he had something of a breakthrough, so I sent him on his way. Oh yeah, we going. Oh yeah, we going.
Breakthrough?
We
About
out.
what?
Listen, I don't care. I'm gonna find out. Yo, do we enter something? Or are we gonna go to the Zhu Palace, whatever fire stuff? Oh, we locked in. Paimon's not even with us this time. It's kind of crazy. It's just me and him? If I can't connect to the ley lines, I can't be obfuscated by them either. That means I can take Hu Tao's place in the array, and no one has to get sacrificed as long as I can find her, that is. Oh my, yeah, hey, I'm locked in. Hey, listen, we gonna save her. We gonna save her. Yup. I got you. Boom. Nope. Boom. I'm already on it. We got 20 minutes before this thing locks out. Are you running into them? I feel like the dog's running into these things, bro. You trying to give me a hard time? You just like Hu Tao, bro. Oh, look at that little cute animation. Oh, man. Oh, shoot. Okay, I feel like we're close. Oh my god! She's not here, but these are our things. Take the tree. Cook a tree at the center of the border that looks just like this year's. Yep. Something just flew out of your backpack? Wait. Did we just go in? Yes! We going right back! There's no way they're doing this to us. Cross over to the other side towards the next life. Are you kidding me? Hu Tao. Oh my god, no. Did y'all see that? Oh my god, we're dead. What are those flowers called? Those are the same ones in Demon Slayer. Oh my god, we're actually...
Promise you won't stand us up this time? Okay, I can get behind that. If you're a no-show, I'm sending the Traveler to track you down and drag you back to the dinner table kicking and screaming.
Bro. I don't believe it. Are you kidding me? Yo, if I see her father, I might be cooked. Don't show me her dad, bro. There's no way they're doing this, bro. I don't even know this character that well, bro. But like, I've been playing this for the past 3 hours and no, please. How did I do as a director, huh? Did I do the Wanmin funeral parlor proud?
Absolutely. You did 1,000,000 times better than me.
Fuck.
Our little girl is the best.
Good, then I can join you with no regrets.
We're proud of you, little lady. But we only came to see you because we've missed you.
I missed you too, but are you saying you're not here to bring me into the afterlife?
Live in life and die in death. My child, your time has not yet come.
You lying.
Yes. The day of reunion will come in good time. There's no need to rush.
Wait, what?
Look.
Wait, what?
Someone's here to take you home.
Me, the traveler. Traveler.
Come on. I know you're there. I know you're here. Turn around and look up. Yes! I do this. I got this. Come on, everyone's waiting for you. I do this. Come here. Yes. I do this, bro. Fuck yes. Oh my god. Yes, bro. Yo, I was about to go to sleep so fucking sad. Yo, I was about to go to sleep crying, bro. I was not ready for this, bro. Oh my god, what happened?
You've been asleep for 2 whole days. If Baizhu hadn't insisted that you were just out from exhaustion, Paimon would have been worried sick.
Oh my god, bro, we did it. Let's go.
Still, here's a relief to see you finally wake up again. Guess Baizhu knew what he was talking about.
When did I get here?
The Night of Lantern Rite, of course. Hu Tao carried you here on her back. Paimon was so worried to see you unconscious. Thankfully, Zhongli was there too, and he said you'd be fine. That being said, why did you sneak off without saying a word? Were you trying to beat Hu Tao's record for running away and getting stranded in the border?
It's an emergency.
Yeah, Paimon knows. Hu Tao told us the whole story. Sounds like you did something pretty amazing. You've had a lot of visitors over the last couple of days. Zhongli, Ningguang, Wanmin, and pretty much everyone else you could think of.
Are they still here?
Most of them have probably left by now, but Hu Tao's still waiting out in the main room. She's been there the whole time. Anyway,
Bro,
you
we
stay
did
in
it,
bed
bro.
and
We
get
did
some
it.
rest.
We
Paimon
did
will go get Baizhu to take a look at you.
We did it. Let's fucking go. Oh my gosh. I'm happy. I'm so happy about that. And all the lanterns. Just then, you feel something cool against your face. One more time, guess who? Happy Lantern Ride, Director Hugh. Good, you still recognize me, so the feather didn't fry your brain. I'm so glad. Looks like I can stop worrying now. Welcome back, my hero. You're the real hero. Don't be silly, it's just the two of us here. You really want to talk in glib pleasantries? Because I can out-glib you any day of the week if that's how you want to do this. Alright, how you holding up? I'm doing great, thanks to a certain someone. Baizhu gave me a checkup too. You look remarkably well too, considering what you went through. But, you sure you're well enough to leave yet? You'll only make things worse if you power through before you're fully healed. I'll be fine. Well, I sure hope so. You know, I was really surprised when you came to rescue me. You took such a huge risk. How did you become so reckless? I learned from the best. You. Hey, look! Liyue's Harper's so pretty from this angle. Let's see what everyone's doing at this hour. Those two kids look like they're in a hurry. I bet they're racing each other to the fortune coins. The lady over there, her cheeks are so red, you'd think she'd get caught in the sun. Ah, yes. She must be waiting for her lover, so that they can set off on some fireworks together. Such a marvelous view. Really puts me in a poetic mood. Okay, I got something. As fresh festivities fill the streets, while lanterns light the sky like countless times before, I dwell not on the twists and turns of bygone years, but remember this, that with each new day I receive the gift of life once more. That was good. Thank you, Wiz. Happy Lantern Rite! We fucking did it! With 9 minutes to spare! 9 minutes, bro. Fuck! We did it! 9 minutes before the event goes away, your boy Wiz had to clutch the... Okay, you know what? Let me give y'all a poem. Well, you know, no, we're gonna see that for the end, bro. I appreciate y'all for watching this video. I appreciate y'all for all the support. This was my first Lantern Rite. This was definitely the best Lantern Rite, hands down, hands up, but then hands down. Oh my God, I had an amazing time recording this, bro. I've been recording for over 3 hours in one sitting. I am tired. I'm going through emotions, bro. I really thought Hu Tao was gone. I'm so glad she's here. Sadly, I can't get any of the Primo gems. We literally got 7 minutes, as you can see right there. But...
Oh, hey, Xiangling. What's up? You know what's up. Our get-together, of course.
Yes. Finally time for that meal.
Yeah. You are free, right? You are not getting out of this without a very good reason.
I won't.
We're not the ones who held it up. That was Hu Tao. Yeah, tell me about it. She thinks being a director gives her a license to be a flake. It's like, unless there's a sizable crowd coming, it's not worth my time. But don't worry. We've agreed that this time, we're not going to accept any more excuses from her.
Bet.
Oh? Who's we? Xingqiu and I. He said he's been wanting to invite everyone out for a long time. But given the situation with his great-grandfather, he never had the time. But amazingly, on the night of the Lantern Rite, his great-grandfather suddenly woke up. Xingqiu was thrilled. And he was finally able to leave the house. So we met up right away and made a plan. Wow, so his great-grandfather's gonna be alright? Yup. They had a doctor take a look and everything. He'll be just fine. According to Xingqiu, his great-grandfather has been eating like paimon since he woke up. So now, the family's biggest worry is that he'll get indigestion. Well, that's good news. But somehow it doesn't paint paimon in the best light. Don't worry, it definitely does. Your appetite represents an optimistic outlook on life. Always eat to your heart's content, lest your chopsticks wither with regret. Well said, Xiangling. Yeah, that attitude is exactly what got Paimon to where she is today.
For real? How is this the only time I'm hearing this?
Yes, for real. Like Xiangling said, always eat till your heart's content. And don't lick your chopsticks. What was it? Don't worry. Save it for the dinner table, Paimon. Oh, no problem. But where are we gonna eat? At Yelan Wharf later tonight. Xingqiu and the others are still out there. Oh, and Hu Tao said that we'll be joined by a special guest.
Probably Lanyan.
You'll see when you get there. Oh, Paimon has an idea. But she'll keep it to herself for now.
I have an idea too.
Huh? Who?
Lanyan. I'm keeping it to myself too.
Well, we'll see who guessed right later tonight.
Oh my God, it's so cute, bro. I think it's cooked though. Yeah, it's cooked. It's cooked. Yeah, it's cooked. Damn. It's okay. Yeah, it's cooked. It's gone. It's gone. Hey, listen, at least we got that last conversation. Yup, yeah, it's gone. It's gone. And it's 4, so it is officially The reset, man. I'm just glad I got to do this event. I'm very glad I got to do this event. Even though I was the last 4 hours, I'm glad I got to experience this. This was definitely... I definitely gotta say this was my favorite event. This is way better than the Not Long event I did before. Not saying that wasn't a good event or anything, but like I definitely love this. Seeing old friends, old faces, talking, you know, doing a bunch of things. My voice is actually kind of cooked right now. I don't know if y'all can tell, but just I love experiencing this game. This game definitely is one of its kind, and I can't wait. I can't wait for the future, but I also can't wait to relish, you know, tomorrow playing if I decide to play tomorrow or the day after or whenever I eventually am done with this game, not permanently, but like done recording this game and posting it after the main quest and after the world quest, you know, move on to more games like this, bro. I love gaming, bro. I love the way that it makes you feel, the way that it makes you like escape and just become a whole new person. Like if y'all know me, and the people that know me in real life, they know like I'm a different person when I record, because I'm happy. Nothing like this is my safe space to be able to record, to have fun, to laugh, to cry, to just be me. And I appreciate y'all because y'all allow me the platform to do so. So just a little, this is probably at the end of the video after all the extra stuff. I just want to say I appreciate you and thank you. As soon as I was done the whole soundtrack, and let me on for that was the perfect end of the video. You see how the music just left, and then I finished what I was. You know, I'm kind of making it worse. Love y'all, bro. Later.
Talking about love with a girl. Now I head up on the other side of the world. Never thought that you could grow apart this hard. Swear, mommy, you're my first love in my heart. Now I'm feeling more distant than ever. All we talk about is more shit like the weather, and I'm never feeling change.